what's good? Iron Dragon, what's good? Crouch, what's good? Kermuse, how's it going? Beyond, what's good? ZPK, ready to watch the Orb plus Shard drop? That'd be so nice. I would be so stoked about that. I'm just gonna clean my glasses really quick, and then we're good to go. But yeah, really hope everyone's doing well today. Clip with your mom when she has skill issue. Was it an award where the contender that you mentioned was... no, different. Okay, so the award I was a contender for was many, many years ago. So, like, my family did not know I was even really making content. No, that was the Golden Gnomes from a couple years ago. I got passed up on for best YouTuber. And that was my mom reading Twitch chat, and she didn't realize that what she was reading meant me losing a golden gnome was a skill issue. But yeah, welcome everyone. I hope everyone is doing good, is doing well. Just wanted to thank everyone for stopping by, tuning into the stream today. We've kind of been on top of the hardcore of late. We're actually 96 agility now as we get closer and closer to maxing. I would like to not lose a life here, but you know, if a disaster were to happen, at very least, we're in a decent spot here. Does it auto grab an effigy from my bank? Anybody know about that? Like, does it grab one from my bank automatically if, what's the word I'm looking for? If I have the regular stack, but not the used one? It does? Sick. Very good to know. But yeah, hi everyone. She rose without knowing. I know. It's a good clip though. I need to stream with my mom more. She's such a lovely person. Honestly, I spent some time with her yesterday, and it got me thinking that I need to do more streams with her. So, I don't know how I'm going to manage that, but I think we should do it. What are the most iconic weapons of the game, would you say? Oh, I got you. To me, if you go really, really old, it's Dragon Dagger, and then it's Dragon Scimitar. And then it would be Armoral Godsword. And then if you're going after that era, it would be like the Abyssal Whip. But then if you go into like the RuneScape 3 era, it is either the Noxious Scythe. I'd say Noxious Scythe. I would say Staff of Sliske. I'd say Seismic Wand and Singularity. And then if you go current era, I would say the Broken Bird Baton. I mean, the Fractured Staff Armatal. Chaotic Longswords were pretty sick. Chaotic Maul possibly too. Kind of a lot of good options. Also, I think we're about to get a farming level. Oh, we definitely are. Wait, ready? Wait, you're telling me I did all that and didn't even get a level? Hold up. There we go. That is level 119 farming. We can finally plant a money tree. Wait, is the money tree in RuneScape? Is that a Kendrick Lamar reference? It isn't. I know. Maybe it is. It could be. It probably isn't. Unless... Is it actually? Is that confirmed? That's cool. If it actually is, that'd be sick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. But yeah, welcome everyone. It feels kind of funny to be actually caring about animals as a means to train rune crafting, but like if it works, man, and it's working. You'll see in a second once I'm done checking my POF. You're just gonna see like a couple 100,000 rune crafting experience. It's like, yeah, that's just a good deal. That's all that is. A literal good deal. Greg Ruff, thank you so much for the 63 months. I really appreciate it. Reading Examine as a reference. Money Tree is the perfect place for shade, and that's just how I feel. Oh, that's so sick. Wait, I didn't know that. I immediately... Whoever came up with that, good taste. Does the ghost give animals? Only have one yak in the breeding pen. Are you asking me if a singular entity can reproduce? Because if so, I think the answer to that is figure outable. Yo, what's good? Hi, World Mage. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, the NPC will not give you... No. So the animal... Or sorry, the ghost just collects things from the breeding pen. So they can't breed if it's just one yak. Unfortunately. Hi, Warlick. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Nairhead, what's good? I think we have a second Let's Go emote now, too, actually. I'm pretty sure we have 2 of them. 2 completely distinct Let's Go emotes. Yeah, no, can you imagine? Possibly more than 2. We might have like 3, honestly. There we go. Adult, adult, adult. Great. You guys are done. Okay, so just kind of like doing my player on farm there. Okay, ready? Let's just open all these effigies. Bro, I feel like a mainscaper right now. Look at all these lamps in my event. We're just... all this from just doing my player on farms? See, if only there was a use all. A use all would be nice. And then I throw these on rune crafting. Okay. 15K. 30K. 5K. 63K. Dude. What a big day. Yeah, so I got 150,000 rune crafting experience from doing my farm run. That's just a big day. You have to slaughter another generation of yaks. You do. Okay, can I say this? I haven't been able to get group Ironman out of my mind. Like, I can't stop thinking about how much fun it's going to be to, like, pick a pathway. And, like, the more I think about it, the more I think style locking makes so much sense. Like, I think it's going to be freaking incredible. Can you imagine, like, rushing Sanctum to get the Mage tier 95s, like, right on launch? And then the Mage using the tier 95s to help get the melee tier 95s. And then, dude, it's going to be so fun, dude. Like, the progression on it is going to hit different. The planning is what has me stoked. Yeah. I think I need to start doing hardcore Ironman, or sorry, group Ironman planning streams. Like, genuinely. I think they'd be so much fun planning out a route and a pathway. I need to find teammates, though. That's always the hardest part, is I'm LF friends, you know? Why won't everyone go style lock into Necro? There's no reason not to. If you play for efficiency, like, no matter what the balancing of the game is, you're always going to gravitate to one singular thing. So, in this instance, the reason not to do that would be fun. You know what I mean? It's kind of... I think sometimes people treat it as a logic question, when in reality, I would argue it's more of a personal enjoyment question. Who'd my team be? I don't know yet. I need to get on that, man. Feels bad to play anything else? I kind of don't agree with you, honestly. Like, from an Ironman progression standpoint, like, if I was not a hardcore, I would be mage maining. I'd be mage camping everything if I wasn't a hardcore. There's also a reason why necromancy is not the most used combat style in the game. At least it wasn't several months ago. Melee, which everyone was calling the worst style, was still the most used style because far fewer people meta chase than you would think. A lot of people use the style that actually just leans into their fantasy of playing a role-playing game the most. So, you know, it's just because people were saying, like, oh, necromancy needs to get fixed before group Ironman or else people are only going to do necromancy. And it's like, how would you fix necromancy? Do you nerf it to the ground so that it's terrible, so that it's not worth using? Or do you remove the progression from every other style so that the other styles are on par with necromancy? Like, it's just newer. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's no actual realistic solution other than if you feel locked into whatever the meta is, then you're going to do necromancy and then you're going to do ranged. And then that'll be your progression. Well, rework the other styles. People don't actually want that because they don't want the 10 years of progression gone. It's kind of a catch-22 where the people that like necromancy like it for the reasons why the people that hate it. So, yeah, I feel like people like to act like it's a really, really simple thing where it's just like, oh, this is an easy thing to do. And I don't really think it is. I can't wait to do early game quest bosses and not splash 80% of the time. Yeah, instead you're going to hit 3s. Perfect. But yeah, I don't mean that in like a combative way. I've seen a lot of people kind of making that complaint, but not providing any kind of like actual specific gripe other than that the style that was designed to have easy progression has easy progression, which is kind of like, that's the point of it. The other thing, too, is, like, if you're looking at endgame stuff, the overpowered style is not necromancy, it's ranged. You can kind of tell when the PVME gives you times for mastery tags, and there's a whole separate list of kill times for necromancy. Oh, sorry, for ranged. So if you're ranging, you need to go, like, 15% faster than the other styles to get the same tag. Because range is so much more powerful. And you'll notice that necromancy is actually not. Necromancy is in the same category as melee and magic. Interesting. Make it so you only do one style each member in group, lock you out of them. We're not going to lock ourselves out of styles, but we're going to lock ourselves out of bossing with styles. So, like, the team meleeer is going to be meleeing at every boss, if that makes sense. Am I going with necromancy or magic? I'm going with necromancy because I don't have magic. What is the order of strongest to weakest combat styles? In terms of ease of use, necromancy is the easiest effort to damage ratio. That's kind of the point of it. And then if you're looking at raw damage at the end game, it's probably ranged and then a huge gap and then a three-way tie. That'd be my guess. You don't have magic? I thought you had a Fasoa. Yeah, but having a Fasoa is like one of the 8 things you need to do good damage with magic. That's basically the progression issue that Kent is referencing. Is that there are many years of content and upgrades, whereas necromancy just kind of works out of the box. I would argue it's more of a problem with the old stuff than it is a problem with necromancy. But I've got a Fasoa. I've got Praisals. I've got a tier 95 wand. I have no armor except for Crypt Bloom and regular Tectonic. Which is kind of not good. And then I don't have best slot perks. I don't have Magma Tempest. I don't have Greater Chain. Are mini boss spawns in ED4 more common? Aren't the mini bosses in ED4 100% guaranteed? I thought they were always the same. I thought you always got the same mini bosses. Why is range so good? It's like everything. Range needed 3 upgrades in the last couple of years, and it got 5, is basically what happened. I think the thing that kind of pushed range over the edge in terms of power level was it was the when arrow change to do with the combat changes and the raised hit cap. That was the thing that took it from like range is good to ranges. Oh. So, like, if combat achievements, like, when they come out, I'm going to have to learn how to range, chat. I'm not really looking forward to it, but I'm literally going to have to. It will be the only way if there's any kind of achievement that's kill time based. Working on the arc, wondering when most people would consider an arc finished. I think usually when you get the Sandy title, which I don't personally have. I'm just saying, I think that's when you'd consider it done, I would imagine. Hi, let's go witch hunting. Let's get, thank you for the watch streak. Also, I'm sorry for not streaming as much the last little bit. Like this weekend, I mean, I streamed Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but it was like 4-hour streams. I just haven't been feeling the absolute best. I think I've been just a little bit tired and a little bit stressed out with kind of IRL stuff. So I did want to apologize for that though, because I do like to be here a lot more often. We're here now though, and that's what counts. Is it salty title? Sorry. What I most like to see from combat achievements. Okay, there are lots of things as a player I would like to see. The biggest thing I'm excited about is there hasn't been an update in many years that really like has been for the top tier PVMers as a, not like, oh, this is a boss that can get hard, but like this is a dedicated update for this community specifically, not for everyone. Just, it is not that the easier challenges won't be accessible, but something with real end game that. And I'm just excited for the community to get involved in helping craft these combat achievements and make them and build them. I'm excited for some really, really creative stuff. There's also some stuff that I'm sworn to secrecy on about relating to combat achievements that I cannot speak on, but there's a lot that I'm very excited about with that update. Put it that way. Like, I will absolutely on launch day be using a day off to grind combat achievements. There's some special stuff cooking that is really, really, really cool. I'm super excited for it. And something as well, like, I think we're gonna, there's a lot of planning to build these around the PVM community and the community that it's for. And I think that's gonna be really, really fun. Couldn't you work it as QA? Wait, what do you mean, Steel Bro? Sorry. Oh, it means rewards? Oh no, I'm not. I honestly haven't looked at rewards at all. I'm not a rewards guy. Like, I genuinely, I don't want to say I don't care about rewards, but in general, I like to play things that are fun. I worry a little less about what it drops for the most part. Because to me, the priority is making the content good. As long as the content's good, if the drops are a little lackluster, you'll still play the content. But if the content sucks and the rewards are good, that's where you have a problem, because then you feel like you're not enjoying yourself, but you need to get the drop. And if you don't get the drop, then you're miserable. That's like the loop that you want to avoid. Will there be a leaderboard? That I don't know about. And I also can't really speak on. Now, if Group Ironman will allow hardcore status, and if so, will you be doing it? Group Hardcore has been slated for post-launch on JM. That is the current kind of comms on it. Will I be doing it whenever it comes out? Yes. Will it be in a similar format to Achievement Diaries? That, I don't know. I just know that there have been some really, 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 really fun, exciting ideas shared around that I'm stoked about. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. I will also say, actually, I can say this probably. Chat. Earlier today, your streamer, can I say this? I'd probably say this. Oh, whatever. If I get in trouble, I get in trouble. I don't think, I'm good. I'm good. Earlier today, your streamer was inducted into the Combat Council. Which I think is kind of cool. I literally grew up like idolizing the Combat Council. I woke up this morning and one of the people that was like, so can we just like add you to this? And I was like, yes. So yeah, anyway, that settles it. Mika, don't dissolve the Combat Council, please. I just got... Was there a ceremony? No, I was unceremoniously dropped in its Slack channel. The least ceremonious thing in the universe. But I was like, I was playing it cool. I was playing it real cool. But inwardly, I was kind of like, this is pretty cool. Internally, I didn't tell a soul. So that's why I'm telling you guys. It's because I was really excited about it, but I was playing it cool. I didn't get to get hyped about it. I love current combat. I dislike all the switches. Well, then you should be using necromancy. The style for that. Okay, is it just me or is this garment uneven? Is it stretched? Why is one arm so much bigger than the other? Bro. What is going on? The pants are pretty even, I think. Why is there more fabric on the socks than the shirt? Never mind. Okay, I'm just asking the question. Did you immediately scroll through all the chats to figure out how weird stuff came to be? No, I'm not a very snoopy person, honestly. I actually didn't do any reading up. I don't have the most time with my work hours, so I need to be pretty careful to like efficiency it. Unfortunately. It'd be really fun to spend a bunch of time going through every tiny little thing, but no, I'm there to be tagged in when they want my opinion on stuff or whatever. So yeah. Garment rework, true. What's my kill count? 106 or 105. Sorry, Enro. That should really be on screen. Oh, see, here's the thing. I threw my log on screen, and I'm like happy about that, but like at the end of the day, it is also like I just don't like having any clutter on my screen. I hate having any clutter. First time my company went straight into the safety and security channel and read all the tea. See, that would be fair. Like during training, it makes sense to just take some time and like do all that. But my thing is during my training, 1 week of my training was meant to be familiarizing myself with RuneScape. So obviously didn't need to do anything for that. Like in the standard training protocol, it's like, yeah, a week of getting used to RuneScape and familiarizing yourself with the game and the community. But then the second week is all of the security stuff and system stuff and program stuff and how to do all of the different processes. And because I've never worked in the games industry before, I needed basically 2 weeks to learn how to do all that stuff because it was just completely new to me. So yeah, you know, I didn't really have a chance, but that's also just not me. Like I am like not a very snoopy person in general. Like I figure if someone wants me to see something, they will tell me to look at the thing. If someone tells me to look at the thing, I'll look at the thing. Otherwise I will assume it's not for me. But yeah, anyway, I'm excited to get back into Sanctum. One thing I do need to look at though, how many Necromancy runes do I have? Enough. Yes, very good. Okay, cool. So we're good on Necromancy runes. I think I might need a couple more overloads, but in general, we're in a decent spot. I have been pretty happy with how on top of the hardcore Ironman we've been though. Like playing it properly, even though it was just one stream and doing Ritual of the Majorat, like it honestly motivated me so much. Surely a shard today. I want a shard so badly. I really, really do. Oh, also, Sanctum drop rates should be later this week, just so you guys know. Also, something related to Sanctum drop rates. They might get pushed into next week, but it should be this week. Something kind of fun about them, though, is the Sanctum drop rates are actually, like that blog, that is my first news post. Which is pretty cool. I say that because you'll be able to recognize the way that I communicate, I think. Like I have a fairly distinct style. So, yeah. Anyway, that was a fun thing. Also, duh, I'm not body shaming. I'm just, you know? But yeah, that's more or less me. I'm also drinking like a fully caffeinated double shot coffee right now at 5 p.m. I'm definitely not thinking about tomorrow. I'm thinking about what I need to do right now. And what I need to do right now is ball, you know? Do I have any heckhounds? Oh, I do. I've got 2. I mean, that's fine. That's okay for now. Obviously, like, we're not great on all supplies, but like, I genuinely don't terribly mind. Sui, Fear the Small, Death Ward, all that good stuff. Hi, Mika. Thank you for the stream streak. I really appreciate it. Yeah, no. I don't know. I've been doing a lot of thinking, too. And I just, like... I don't know. Not to, like, beat a dead horse, because... Obviously, it's way more fun to beat a live horse. I mean, because I would never. But, I did want to say, I just really appreciate this community so much. Y'all have had my back for, like, 10 years at this point, and that's just crazy to me. And I don't know, I was kind of looking back on like taking this role at Jagex, and that's a really scary thing to do, and streaming less, and like I had a lot of feelings of like expecting people to be upset with me, and like I don't know, everyone's support and understanding has been so important to me, because I obviously like, I don't know, I love being a streamer and a content creator, and I never want to lose that. And the adjustment period has been a little rough at times. But it would be like a million times worse if every time I went live, people were like, overworking. He's been here for the first time in 3 days. So that's been very cool, and I appreciate it. I have nothing but good things to say about you guys. Are shards worth the GP? I've only bought one, honestly. Like, I've just bought the one. Okay. So I got that. I've got a chemical hydrix dust. I mean, okay. So that's like, that's not a ton of overload. Okay. But I've got the regular overloads. Okay. So what am I missing? I've got supers of every kind. Yes. Okay. So what extremes am I missing? Wait, hold on. I've got magic, ranging. I'm just missing extreme defense, which is Catentine, Whiteberry, and then Landonime or Dwarfweed? Why didn't I clean them? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I also did know that I pre-made overloads, which at least that was a smart thing that I did. I don't do many smart things, but we have the base overloads, so this will take like very little time. Make a couple potions and then into the sanctum. But yeah, I'm like already getting geared up for Group Ironman. Also, the next Hardcore Ironman episode is ready as well. Did want to let you guys know. The hold up on posting it is literally just me. I haven't had a chance to make a thumbnail for it. But as soon as that is done, it's a good video. It's the finale of the Ranger arc. Your electrician broke your monitor? What? No. Would be an RS guy stream if we weren't great on supplies. It's all good. Sorry, Elliot. See, in Group Ironman. Okay, fine. Elliot, you know what? You join the Group Ironman. You can do all the supply stuff. All right? Well, actually, instead of making a four-person team, we'll make a 5-person team, and it'll be one of each combat style, and then the supply gatherer. See, I do wish account sharing was more allowed, though, because account sharing would be really, really sick. Like, for Group Ironman, like, imagine having one shared account between everyone else on the team just for, like, gathering supplies. It'd be kind of fun. You say for the first time in 3 days, whatever I said, I wasn't paying attention. Nice. When am I getting my gold mod crown? Probably never. Like, you don't get them on personal accounts. Also, I could be a PMod on this account, but if you type in the in-game chat as a PMod that's a hardcore, the PMod badge replaces the hardcore badge. And I'm just like, miss me with that, you know? I don't think I need that. I think I'm okay. Did I read correctly? You can join a jam if you're already an iron? Yes, but I believe the way that it works is you'll end up on like a different leaderboard where you don't get access to like... Yeah. So I've seen some people kind of pre-gaming it and making irons to join up. I'm absolutely going to repurpose stable client and make a Group Ironman of some kind with stable client, but there is zero chance that I will be... Zero chance that I'll be like pre-making iron accounts for JM because I want to be on the high scores and all the ranking and stuff. No, I thought so too. Like, I thought it'd be really like a smart idea, but obviously like you don't want to get in trouble or anything on that. Do they still give out PMod status? Yes, we do. We do, in fact, still give out PMod status. I also do want to say, I get a bit of a reputation sometimes for, like, talking about the PMod system in, like, not the most positive way. I did also want to clarify, like, I know there are a lot of really, really great PMods that are trying their best to make positive changes in that community, so I don't want to say, I think the last time I spoke on it, I wasn't the most balanced in my approach. And, yeah, obviously I've got a long history with some people from the community, but interestingly enough, like a lot of them aren't PMods anymore. So it's kind of, it's a situation where I think a lot of people are trying to make improvements in that space. So rock on, keep up the good work. I thought you typed dev to search for your, well, it was the Devourer aura. No, not for my title. Oh, yes, the RuneScape developer title, which I am not, of course. Are they always evaluating PMods? That I don't know, actually. That's sort of a little bit out of my realm. I'm not 100% certain on that. Coffee is the best. And then, chat, what herb is it to make extreme defense potions? I would like to bonk John Toronto. Wait, what did John Toronto do? Hi, Tinky, how are you doing? It's Lena, thank you. Did I be PMod if they reworked it to be kind of community helpers? Well, I mean, that is what PMods are now. It's just, you know, kind of an adjustment period. Which happens. There we go. Thank you, guys. I know I should know that by now. I'm just like, my brain is at capacity of RuneScape knowledge. Can you imagine if I devoted my life to something that wasn't this? What else do you think I know? I'm happy with what I've done with my life. For best for making potions now, portables still the way to go. Portables are still better, but irons can't use portables, so considering I am, you know, can't use portables. Doesn't really matter where I go. I mean, technically, oops, I'm throwing. Technically, the best spot to do it would be the Gobi Bank. But it's okay. But yeah, I'm definitely excited to get some PVMing in today. I'm stoked. Today's stream is almost a world's biggest broadcast stream because I literally like set my title and stuff to it and then logged into my main, was about to hit start stream, and then I changed my mind. I was like, you know what? I want to just chill and do like a regular Iron stream today. I don't feel like I'm ready for the next big goal yet. So that is why we're here doing this. The moment in primary school when someone asked how much an Iron full helm cost, and I knew by heart. I mean, I think I have you beat. When I was in the first grade in school and we were playing with like clay, like modeling clay, me and like all the like guys in the class, we made all of the RuneScape core ores. At like age 7 or 8. So, you know, why is someone in game saying Mika #1? Mika, are you paying people off? Like, what is this? You know? Like, what? Ooh, extreme necromancy potions. Oh, I'm low on those too. Chat, how much do we care about extreme necromancy potions? I think we care enough. Okay, super necromancy potion. Mew, 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 do. And then I need, what are they even called? My ass marines. Sick. Not 3 of them. I will say, I would love to make like a flowchart of like Mika's true sphere of influence. It's probably scary. Wait, why am I making extreme necromancy potions? I should be making 4-dose super necromancy potions. Okay, I'm finishing this invent and I'm done. RIP game days on the computer lab. Being able to play RS miniclip is goated. I used to go to the public library. Coding with a fever is not it. I'm sorry. I hope you're feeling better soon. You're my third favorite streamer. Okay, dead ass though, Cloudnaris. Who are your 1 and 2? That's what I want to know. I'm less intrigued. Like, I'm fine being third. It's okay. I would like to think that if I was here more, I could make a vibe for number 1. But who are 1 and 2? Who do I need to send Mika to take out? What? Prage, Omid makes the list? I think Omid makes the list, surely. Wait. Oh, I'm literally losing my mind. Okay, great. Cool. Awesome. You're my 17th favorite streamer? I don't think I... Actually, okay, no, that's not true. Okay, since starting my work, I can now name a lot of streamers, but prior to joining Jagex and stuff, probably couldn't name 17 streamers. If you had me try to name 17 streamers outside of the RuneScape community, I think I could do it actually probably right now. Probably Amaranth. 1 and 2 is taller. Are there 17 RuneScape streamers? Yes, there are way more than 17 RuneScape streamers. There are actually about 200. 200 streamers that average over 10 viewers in RuneScape 3 that go live each month. Yeah, it's actually way more than people think. When people are like, there are no RuneScape creators, like, there definitely are. You may have not found them. They might be newer, but it doesn't make them not exist. Jordan mainly stream RuneScape? Does it include variety streamers? And people who have streamed in the RuneScape category on a month-to-month. What about the ones that have smaller viewership? Are they not tracked? It's not that they're not tracked. It's just, if you're looking for like aggregate statistics on the health of a directory, like the metrics that I use, I look at the amount of unique people who are going live. And then I also look at the amount of people that are at certain viewership thresholds. And then I look at the viewership and the growth compared to previous periods of the entire directory. So, like, as an example, Sanctum of Rebirth was unreal. And it was like a 60% increase in viewership for the entire Sanctum month, which is absolutely freaking awesome and exactly what we want to see. Just as an example. But yeah, I mean, I look at, to be fair, I look at a lot of stats. Because, like, one of the really important things is, like, you can't know if the stuff you're doing is working or not if you can't accurately assess the health of the space. So that's been kind of a big objective. All right, last thing I want to do is make some super brews, and then I think we're good to go to the Sanctum. But yeah, if anyone has questions about any of that I can happily speak on. Especially since it deals with, like, public data. Do. 3,000 crush nests. Sweet. All from one Glacier streak I did 11 years ago. Big day. What I've been doing to help RuneScape streamers, try to provide resources. I don't think I'm allowed to speak on, like, the things that I'm doing behind the scenes. But, I mean, one of the things I'm working on is, like, my big goal is a full-blown RuneScape creator program. But also, I think the most visible thing that I have been doing that impacts everyone is I've been advising products and active development to make sure that streamers are accounted for and content creators are accounted for. So as an example, like, there's a feature, can I say this? There's a feature that's been added to a future piece of content that's coming out soon that was directly influenced by one of the talks that I gave at Jagex. So it was a dev that realized, oh, actually, if we do it like this, it's better for people who are making content. As an example. Any ideas on making RuneScape more watched on Twitch? Literally a million. It's a complex problem though, right? Like the viewership, and it takes time to correct, right? It's not going to instantly correct. A lot of what I'm doing is building out a creator program and infrastructure and making changes to the existing creator Discord and kind of repurposing it into something else. There's an education aspect of kind of sharing information. And then there's also a internal, what can we be doing as a company to do more to support streamers? I mean, a really good example of something was getting Iron Araxor's RuneScape Showdown trailer in RS Ahead was one of the things that I think is freaking awesome. And it's awesome for a couple reasons. First reason is it's just really cool to see a content creator make something and then it gets shown on the RuneScape channel. That's sick. And that's going to get it in front of thousands of additional people, which is cool. And one of the reasons that's really important is if you're a creator who's making stuff that is really, really cool or has taken a lot of time or is super performant, something that's important to me is I would like for us as a company to be in a position where if you make something that is really, really awesome, we're in a position to have infrastructure and due process in place to help support that. So if you make sick stuff, we need to be ready to activate and see what we can do to get it in front of more people. So, yeah. Are my average viewers getting taller? I think they're getting shorter because Elliot has crossed the threshold of age to begin shrinking. Everyone else is the same height, though. That's barely a hypothetical, let alone an example. Wait, Daha, did I not just give an exact example? But yeah. That's an example. Said that before I did. Okay, well, I think you jumped the gun a little bit. But yeah, my hope is that in a couple of years we can look back and say, wow, the RuneScape creator space is at a solid spot. That is the hope. People love giveaway streams. So this is my personal opinion on giveaway streams. Like, it's a great way to inflate your view count. If you have goals that are related to having a higher view count, cool. But those viewers are not there for your content or your personality. They're there to try to win GP. And generally speaking, the kind of person that will tune into a stream to try to win GP is the same kind of person that is not going to join a community and really, you know, become a long-term supporter or enjoyer. And generally speaking, what happens is when the giveaways stop, so does the viewership. So I understand doing it early on to get your name in front of 8 people instead of 0 people as an example, but in my personal opinion, it's sort of an unsustainable model. So that's why I don't personally do a lot of giveaways. I mean, it's the same with Twitch partnership. Like sometimes I get messages and it's like, hey, I need you to raid this person because they're trying to get partner and all this stuff. And it's one of those things where one, Twitch knows if you get raided and then you get over the numbers and then they will actually discount you on that. They'll be like, well, you have the numbers, but you got raided a lot. But then the other thing too is getting Twitch partner is cool as an achievement, but it doesn't mean anything in terms of viewership or sustainability or revenue anymore. So effectively, it meant a lot more because you used to have to be a Twitch partner to be able to earn revenue from your streams at all. And now the split is the same as a partner as an affiliate. So what I've been telling kind of up and coming streamers is worry less about getting partnered, worry more about making the best content you can. And the partnership thing and the numbers will sort themselves out. Because sometimes I've seen it so many times over the last 10 years where someone makes this huge partner push and it's this massive thing and they're trying to eke out every single viewer they possibly can. And then the second they get partnered, their viewership drops down to 20 again. And then they stop streaming. And that just like sucks. People are kind of trying to do it the wrong way. Lots of streamers without a camera? To me, that's fine. I think you can be entertaining without a camera. You do not need a camera to be entertaining or a microphone or anything like that. Every streamer has to determine what would make their stream appealing or something that you'd want to watch. I'll give you a great example. Rocket, his PVM streams get hundreds of viewers because every kill is world record tier, and his gameplay is so friggin' good that that's the appeal and the draw into his stream. I'm not go-to with the sauce, so instead I need to, you know, do something else. But yeah, no, feel free to clip it and ship it too. That's some knowledge from someone that's been here for a long time. That is also, to the same vein, people that sometimes like rag on the giveaway streams and say they're taking away viewership from other streamers, that is also not true either. So it's one of those things where it's not bad for the community. It's just as a personal objective, it doesn't actually lead to long-term sustained growth in general. But yeah, generally most things in the community that are like, this person's doing giveaways and that's taking away from my viewership, generally the answer to that is focus more on your content and make better content. Like, I think it says more about an individual that is having an issue with that if they're struggling with viewership and then they see someone doing a giveaway stream with more viewers. That is not, it's an attributional error. They're not succeeding because of the giveaway streamer. They're not succeeding because the content they're making hasn't found its audience yet. Mike helps a lot. IMO? Yeah, I think so too. I think Mike is good to have. Not needed though. Watch a lot of streams like PVM. Someone that isn't talking, I'd rather just listen to my own music. That's fair. You need to be unique in your own way. People watch, keep coming back. I mean, at the same time, like, the way that it works is like anytime you like cut down, like, anytime you add any complexity to the idea you're doing, it will appeal to fewer people. So that is why, like, I mean, I'll use my own YouTube channel as an example. Actually, we can do a deep dive into this. I'm about to flame myself, by the way, here. I'll give you some good examples for RuneScape. Okay. So, here we go. Let's go through some videos. So, this is a Zamorak video that did quite well. It's not titled Hardcore Ironman Zamorak Adventure because that's already so niche that it's not appealing to an average RuneScape player. But I'll give you some examples. Necromancy Zamorak, 25,000 views. Beginner Osseous, 17,000. Necromancy Ambassador, 25,000. So this is why we've moved away from doing necromancy guides for things. Because if I made just a guide to Ambassador, any style works. What will happen is the appeal to it will actually be 4x. So I would guess this video without necromancy only would have 100,000 views, would be my guess. But a really good example is I think people really overcomplicate content creation. And they try to make like the big, and I think like there's like a Swampletics thing where it's like it needs to be like really, really cool like Swampletics, but then without realizing the reason Swampletics was good predominantly and why it took off is because it's such a simple idea. I can't leave Mortania. And a lot of my own ideas are way too complicated. My hardcore series is too complicated. My guides are too complicated. Some good examples. This Nuzlocke from 4 months ago is a very, very simple idea that has 128,000 views on an 80-minute long video. It's just a really simple idea. And then I did it again, and it did really, really well too. It's about simplicity more than anything else. Some RuneScape tips and tricks, easy. Hardcore Ironman episode, 24,000 views. And then we've got, this is a big PVM broadcast, 60,000 views. It really is about getting a good idea, simple idea, and then executing on it if you want to grow on YouTube and gain viewership. That really is the meta. Like, there's such a clear contrast between the videos that get good viewership and the ones that don't, and it is all about the idea. So yeah, just as a quick example. Is necromancy worth using? Right around necromancy, 100,000 views. Makes sense. The Zuck guides, obviously, that's sort of different. Every RuneScape player that does combat wants a Zuck cape, whether you're a PVMer or not, so it appeals to a very wide audience. Or here's a good one too, like the rebuilds. Like 100,000 views from a video 10 months ago, and it's just, I abandoned my RuneScape bank, 24 hours to rebuild. It's a really, really simple idea that anyone who plays or has played RuneScape can instantly understand. Whereas something like a crazy Raziel method, it's just less appealing. So anyway, that's one of the really big aspects that I think I personally do a bad job of. Yes. And I think a lot of the time, like, I definitely am a big ideas guy, and I come up with like this huge, crazy, insane idea. And the truth is, like, it needs to be more simple. It always needs to be more simple. How did Racks from Scratch do? Like the challenge, I think it did pretty well because there wasn't really any RuneScape challenge content at that point. We kind of pioneered the RuneScape challenge video. And it did really, really well. And even that is a pretty simple idea. So anyway, there's a lot of kind of ideation stuff that can really unlock your viewership. And it all comes down to, I think especially when starting out, a lot of creators, and this includes me as well, just kind of start making stuff, throwing it out there, seeing what sticks, and it feels kind of random, but it's not random at all. And taking an extra day to actually sit down and make sure that the thing that you're making has an audience for it, you have to say, who is this for? Everything you make, who is this for, is really, really important. I mean, this is sort of a little different, but with my Twitch streams, there's a reason why half of my UI elements are off the screen, even though Elliot doesn't like it, which is that I need to think about who my stream is for, and I don't want it to be for high-end PVMers. If I do, that limits where I can go. I want it to be for anyone who plays RuneScape so that they can look at my stream and be like, oh, I kind of see what's going on a bit. Why am I using the workbench? It's just easier to not have to click in my invent. Called it Elliot. Well, no, because Elliot, like, rightfully doesn't like not seeing half my bars. It's totally fair. But the reason half my bars are off the screen is to make it easier to follow. But yeah. Just some examples. Yeah, I could ramble about this stuff for like 800 hours. I absolutely, you know, kind of my bread and butter. Then I got called out. No, I called you out in like a good way. If I considered a region locked Ironman, yes, I haven't found one that I liked. I haven't found one with a path that I liked. Also, with Group Ironman coming soon too, it's like I don't want to start a big thing before JM because JM is going to be a boon. And yes, I know that Vic is fun. It was great with RS videos when they're super zoomed out and I can't see anything. Yeah, mobile friendliness is fun. We actually did a retention analysis on my channel and we found that my retention goes up anytime I'm zoomed in. And that was one of the catalysts for changing my interface as well. And also changing my monitor setup. Because I used to play with like the most zoomed out 4K monitor in the universe and you couldn't see anything on mobile. But yeah, that is like an actual, and actually someone I will reverse call out who does a really, really good job at making things really, really appealing to look at is Rayo. Who, even though I've got beef with Rayo, it is really smart to make a legacy locked account because all of a sudden, instead of appealing to like being a RuneScape player kind of appeal thing that might be a little hard to do, this now appeals to anyone that has played RuneScape because they recognize everything in the UI. Like, it is so simple to look at and watch. Anyway, really, really smart decision from Rayo. Also, like, a cool series and a cool idea, but, like, that's a good example of, like, really, like, someone taking the time to think about who the content is for and then acting accordingly. Wonder how a chunk lock Ironman do an RC? I think it would do well. The problem with it right now is RuneLight allows for some really good visualization of chunks. And I think a creator making that now would have to basically custom take one of the RuneScape maps and then make their own kind of chunk buildery thing, I think. I don't know if it exists for RS3 or one that looks really, really good. So there's kind of just more like activation energy there. How do you have beef with Rayo? If you look at the trailer for the RS Showdown, he hits me with an ice barrage in the trailer, so I've got beef with him. Legacy user just bopped me. But fair and easy to miss, unless you watch close, you've been around a while. You wouldn't notice. It took me a while to find you were hiding bars. Yeah, that's kind of the hope. But did I die? I can't tell you. That's a spoiler. I am under the strictest NDA in the universe from Iron Araxor. If I divulge anything, he gets my RuneScape account. I don't know why I signed it, to be fair, but he did. He convinced me to. Wait, help, that's the wrong thing. Trailer? What trailer? So Iron Raxor has made a show called the RuneScape Showdown with 10 content creators competing for a kind of cup of kinds. And yeah, the trailer for it dropped and was actually released with RS ahead, which was kind of cool. Necromancy, there we go. There's my preset. I need to decant my super restores. And then we're good to go. But yeah, kind of fun. Pretty heavy hitting group, honestly. Like, the roster's pretty stacked. We got Protox, we got Micro, we got Wazi, we got Pup, we got Rayo, we got Chivalric, we've got Silenced, we've got Crystal, we've got myself, we've got Pup. Pretty stacked roster, if I'm honest. All right, team, I think it's time to die. What do you guys think? I think we've had a nice time talking, and it's time for Nakatra to, you know? It's time to be taken out. Gonna get some HP boosts. Are we really thinking about API stuff? Yes, we would not have said it during the stream if we weren't thinking about it. Is that cup a Jagex mug? No, well, okay. This is just a mug with my name on it. This is a Jagex mug. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't this just an absolutely pristine mug? Do you see this? The matte finish, the gloss black interior, the handle. Like, this is just a stunning piece of tech. It's a bit tiny. No, I just have really, really, really big hands. No, it's like a normal sized dog. Just big hands, big hands. All right, team. Are we Sanctum ready? I think we are. There we go. I've got Astral Runes. I do because I made Astral Runes. I've got everything else. I've got VODS. Yeah, I haven't PM'd in a bit, so I'm a little apprehensive, but we'll be okay. Another update to the job gauge. Cool. What I need to do, this is from the Zuck account. I think I want to make this a little smaller. We'll go 128%. Show Conjures, show Living Death, show Incantations, show Invoke Death, show Darkness, show Heads of Fate, show Split Soul, show Residual Souls, show Necrosis, show Bloat, 5 Souls. I don't need any alarms because that sounds a little crazy to me. Little Reposition. Nadia is such a hero. She really is. Like, genuinely just a hero of a person. Making something like that. Did I take the stolen mugs out of my first paycheck? I don't know what you're talking about. The stolen what? I have an unban request from 2020? Okay, hold up. Wait, for real? Wait, what? Should I check? I'm checking it. Sorry, chat. I gotta know. I'm checking it. That many years? All right, let's look. Let's look. Unban requests. I'm really sorry for my previous content. I understand. Be part of the community if possible, please. If there are rules, I can read it. Also really like to do that. Thank you. Okay, so they made their account in 2020. No, they were banned last stream for advertising another streamer's giveaway. Oh, it's a different one? Okay. Well, first off, for that one, chat, what do you think? I think we can give them another chance. They seem forthright in their apology, and I would like to welcome them back to the community. Welcome back, gamer. Okay. What about the other one? Wait. Okay. One request. Load previous. Okay. They got banned in 2020 for... Yeah, I'm just gonna show it. They got banned in 2020 for what? What's the W? What does the W mean? I know what this part means. W gay? Wait. You know what? I think that shouldn't have even been a ban. Welcome back, gamer. Yeah, I can't believe they copped a ban for W gay. That's crazy. The W is really important, though. Okay, John, we don't need to pin it. We don't need to pin it. But you've done a great job. Insta-ban everyone. Mika said it too. Banned. All right. Welcome to the Sanctum of Rebird. Ow. Dude, I have not PVM'd in a while. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm a little rustic, you know? In my PVMing. Okay, I just need to, like, be cognizant of the idea that I'm on a hardcore. Alright, chat. As long as we're careful, I am happy proceeding. Let's go. There we go. I feel like the idea here is, like, you want... Yeah, we're good. We're good. Sweet. Yeah, I'm just like a little nervous doing, like, specifically Nakatra stresses me out a little bit, but I do think it's time to stop being a wimp and get after it, you know? Odds I just attack from here the whole time? Kind of thinking about it. Why wouldn't I? I also still kind of wish I had dread nips. I will say, like, I think dread nips would have been kind of smart, but it's okay. Wait, bro's stuck. That's sick. Absolutely optimal. Little volley action. Alrighty. See you, idiot. All right. Very smart, very demure. Okay, I've been seeing that all week. I don't know what it means. Does anyone want to educate me? Did they change the color spot to stand? And they did, yes. We changed it because players were, especially visually impaired players or players that struggle seeing, didn't like the green on the blue background. So we made a big yellow indicator that's hard to miss. Do Dreadnips have a use? Yeah, they're actually great at the second boss. I just don't have Dreadnips. Tinky's your duo buddy? Ooh, I died in academy. My UF broke. I was confused why I wasn't death guard specking. Oof. It's a bit of a double. Sorry, that's a bit of an L. Why'd you let that happen, you know? I don't know why. I keep going the wrong way for that. It's all good. The new Vermix arrow is nice. Yeah. I agree. I'm also kind of a fan. I like stuff like that just, you know, makes things a little easier to see, a little larger. I should not be like trying to like run in and out like that. It's probably unsmart, but whatever. Whatever. Let's go. Doesn't look like Yaka poison. Yeah, that's probably a win too, to be honest. One of local forces event token LGBT people in the community. W gay. I'm very happy for you, Mika. No, I mistimed my thing. Oh, the worst. That's okay, probably. Okay. Well, we're back to PVM. I still like... Does anyone else get this? You don't PVM for about a week and then you just feel really, really rusty. I'm not like predicting this, but I could see a death today. Like genuinely. Huh. Shit. I usually cook when you haven't PVM'd in a while. I'm like the worst when I haven't PVM'd in a while. Genuinely, I am so much worse. Especially on the hardcore. That's kind of why I was avoiding doing Nakacha for a bit, as I was just like, I knew I wasn't going to be cooking. And I didn't want to die. Also, you know what I realized? It'd be really good to unlock InGen on this account. Because if I can get an InGen now, I can off-style the magic spec. And that's a really, really cool, fancy-looking switch that goes super well. It's just a flex, you know? I don't know why my target cycle shoots me sideways there. It's kind of weird, because you'd think it'd put me in the same direction as it usually does. But alas. Alright, boss died, I didn't. On to the last boss. Why'd they have to make Keslam so annoying? Wait, what's annoying about Keslam? I don't love Keslam, but I mean, it's not like... It's not the worst. It's a lot better with Dreadnips, though. I will say that. If you hate Keslam and don't have Dreadnips, get Dreadnips, and they might help a lot. They might fix it. Why did double surge the Kaya from the top of the T? I was given feet and legs, and I feel like it's not a bad practice to use them once in a while, you know? All right, Godbook on. Overload up. Log in, chat. Farming Sanctum for GP doesn't make sense to me because I play an hour or 2 a day. Oh, in the sense that you'd have to do like weeks of Sanctum to profit because drop rates? Or... Yeah, I guess it depends how you look at it. How much you can play per day doesn't necessarily... Like, it doesn't make a GP per hour method better or worse, but I understand the favor for consistency if you can't play as much. Wait, I'm missing 30,000 damage. Chat, what is going on? Dude, am I bad? Okay, stop it with that. Octagon cake. I don't know what I need, but I know for a fact it's not that. Also, I'm assuming the login server issues have been resolved. And that's not a good thing to assume. Yeah, I mean, like, everything I'm doing here is bad, but my movement is fine. And I feel like that's, like, almost the most important bit. I thought you died, sorry. Also, chat, permission to start vuln bombing the Nephtheses. There's the death mark. The heal's coming in a second. I do main account, yeah. Bomb away, thank you, thank you. Okay. Crocodile face. Crocodile face. Let's see if I've still got timing. All right, I still have W movement. Fine with that. Deer face. Deer face. And then we win. Ready? Lock ring on, and let's get a Shard of Genesis first skill. Ready? Bang. Okay, maybe not. You know, even an offhand, I don't even need a shard. Offhand's cool. Moonstone? I don't know that I need a moonstone, but I'll take it. My iron with 500 vuln bombs doesn't. Yeah, I generally haven't been. I've got 258 vuln bombs to my name, but I kind of felt like, you know, sometimes you want a little bit of extra speed. I'm pretty tired, so it's a good idea. Elliot, are you making fun of me for saying W movement? I feel kind of flamed right now. I'm not gonna lie. Got my 5th shard today. Sure, it's time to get one too. Taxi, what's the kill count at? Also, we're still doing 5 runs an hour right now at this pace, so even though I'm a little rusty, it's okay. 410 with 5 shards? Okay. So you're on a pretty favorable rate, I would say. You're doing pretty well. Move. Wait, this is kind of nice positioning. Holy. So 107, 341, 383, 89, 45. Wow. Okay, so you had a huge dry streak, and then the floodgates just opened. See, that's kind of motivating in a sense. I still feel like I would like to get a shard, like, especially on a hardcore Ironman. I still will say this, though. I don't know what I'm going to do with the shard that I get. I'm a little nervous about it. Because, like, okay, here's the thing, right? The obvious choice is necromancy, but, like, what if I don't want to be a necromancer anymore? What if I'd like to be something else? Then just be you. Be a mage? So put it on my, my tier 95? Or do I want to put on my Bolg? Because we spent so long. Like, I've got a Bolg, a Saren Godbow, and an Eldritch Crossbow. You know what I mean? Anyway, we've got good options. I need to think about it. Be who you want to be. I want to support your life choices. You're a legend. Dig Bolg, Langs, Necromancy, Dual, Mage, and then have a decided 5th. Nice. Then just get another shard. That's true. Hold on to it. Go all in on melee? Do you think I could use it on a Masuda's Warspear? That might be all I have. Tier 100 all? I'm absolutely not doing that. I know myself. I would lose my hardcore before being able to do that. And I'm not like the kind of person that like will go for something if I don't actually have a use for it. Like, even for this, I'd much rather go for it if it unlocks something for me. You know what I mean? Like, oh, if I can get the tier 100, then I can do this boss or activity or thing. That's sort of always what I enjoy. Do I have a melee DPS guide? I don't have an up-to-date one. Honestly, melee has gotten a little complicated in recent years. So it's hard to put into a guide that actually helps because there are so many new and different melee upgrades. It's a bit of a frustration, honestly. It kind of sucks because it makes it hard to cover. If I could figure out a good way to cover it, I would absolutely make a melee guide. This is a very dubsteppy song. A little dubsteppier than I usually go, but you know. Dude, I lost my skulls. I don't know why. Skulls needs to stop prioritizing the boss. Do I need a magic offhand? I do. I'm missing a couple things for log. Well, I'm not that I really care about log, but yeah. That is something that is absolutely keeping me here, is I'm absolutely going to stay here until I get my offhand. But if I get a Shard of Genesis, then like I feel like that opens the door to me shifting gears and then doing the offhand from normal mode if I need to. Hard mode's kind of more fun though. I mean, to be fair, I'll probably stay in hard mode either way, because then like worst case what, I get extra Shards of Genesis, and that's just like, that's not really a bad thing per se. But yeah, no, Keslam is definitely my least favorite boss. I don't hate Keslam, I just hate that I don't have Dread Nips. I don't have the thing that makes Keslam fun, you know? There we go, goodbye, and then we're at Nakatra. Did I win? Nope. I'm also like a little laggy feeling, like a little bit. Is my world pop high? 104, 127 people, nope. Oh, hi pup, how are you? Zerk, Apot, Basic, Setback, Freedom, Divert, Bard, Assault, Roar, Overpower, Improvise. Okay, I didn't like half of that, but I liked a couple parts of it. I liked the part where you barge assaulted and you improvised. Hi, pup. How are you doing? It's nice to see ya. I'm sorry about your flight home, by the way. It sounded like an absolute disaster. And I am sorry to hear that. You made it. Yeah, that's the important part. Doing well, tired but good. Very nice. There is someone, my window is currently open, like in my neighborhood, that may be consuming the devil's lettuce right now, and it is like wafting into my room. And that's not good. I just like noticed it right before Nakatra. And I am not happy about that. Worth noting, it's legal here. Do your thing, live your life, do what you want to do, but it's a little strong smelling, you know? That's my only issue. Is, you know, if you want to do that, but I wish I didn't have to share in that experience with you against my will, you know? That'd be really, really cool. My bad. Yeah, Mika, can you cool it? RS guy, the reeferless? Bro. Oh my god, I thought I disconnected because I hit my Omniguard and my Omniguard wasn't cooldown and I was like, oh no, it didn't go off. Am I dying? Okay, so there, I'm happy getting one spec. Yeah, we're good. Oh, bad. I'm hit. Dude, the boss has kind of a lot of life points right now, no? Hourglass cat. Hourglass cat. Hourglass cat. Holy movement. Got it. That was a good kill. Okay. That was a nice little one cycle, actually. That was solid. Any pet drops? Looking like no. Okay, at least those are Elderwood Twin Spirits. Like I say, if I'm getting Acadia ones, I'm going to cry. Hi, Disnax. Thank you for the 10 months. I appreciate it. Also, thank you, Cam and Sariu as well for the subs. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry I missed it a few minutes ago. I've been trying to get in the hybrid, but not finding any guides. Guess one for general style synergies. It's basically just crit buffs. The use case is everywhere. But yeah, general Brid guides are kind of like the general method is you give yourself a crit buff of some kind, and then you melee, and then you give yourself another crit buff, and then you mage, and then you cycle them. How profitable is PVM compared to 3 years ago? Adjusted for inflation, it's less profitable because PVM has become more accessible. So in the past, there was kind of this situation where, I'll just like say here, like 95% of the top end gear was farmed into the game by the same couple percent of the player base. And now, especially with necromancy, it is easier for a lower skill player to farm their own drop or farm other people's drops. So because of that, PVMing is still very, very profitable, but it's not as profitable as it was a few years ago where like, I mean, Telos like 3-4 years ago was absolutely obscene. Like, I don't think chat even understands how expensive it was. Inflation adjusted, it was the equivalent of like 500 million coins an hour, genuinely. And that was just the way that it was, because no one could do Telos, but everyone wanted Telos weapons. Yeah, definitely not like that anymore. Thanks, Necromancy. Has anyone tried Bay Water? BAI? What is that? We the people have become the Chads of yesterday. I mean, Telos used to be such good money that it was the best way to train like a large amount of skills was literally do Telos, sell the loot, buy bonds into treasure hunter keys. And that was unironically how to max your account or get 200 malol or whatever. Which like, that is completely insane to me. That was legitimately how to train. It's like, what? Yeah, it was like, was it 2 bonds? Or I think it was 2 to 3 bonds an hour of GP. Like if you wanted to get Premier, you could spend a day at Telos. Did you G-Reaper with Forky? Yes, Pup has finished G-Reaper, I believe. Pup is an absolute animal. A legend of the game. They're like to bonds being like 6 mil each. I mean, even when they're like 40 mil each, it's still pretty easy to make very good money. But yeah, it's one of those things where like, I think it's probably not a bad thing that it's not like that anymore, but it sure was nice as someone that could do Telos back then to like literally never have to worry about the GP cost of anything because it's like, oh, that's fine. I'll just do Telos. Oh, you haven't finished Sanctum yet. Oh, really? That I didn't know. Wait, Pup, what are you missing from Sanctum? I've really been enjoying Mage Sanctum on my main. It's been so much fun. Shard and Pet, not done a ton of kills, obviously, because he's been away. Got it. Wait, how many kills have you done? Surely you've done a decent amount. I don't think you were here earlier, but Sanctum drop rates should come out this week. So, if nothing else, you'll know if you're dry or not. Oh no. Help! You'll know if you have a complaining license. With the caveat that I think you can complain to me anytime. I will say this, I do be feeling a little laggy today, but like, maybe it's fine. I'm just absolutely raging that there isn't a spelling mistake in the news post because it's my first news post. I had no idea how much work it takes to make a singular news post, but it's more involved than I thought it would be. You're feeling the same lag on 104? Interesting. Any drops today? Nothing so far, but we're gonna do great. We'll get some good runs in, hopefully get some drops. Hopefully just don't die. I need to like not space out. That's been one of my biggest like issues with the hardcore Ironman. Is especially when I'm kind of a little tired, it's like, oh no. I just feel like a mistake is gonna cost me. Which I mean, to be fair, I'd rather a mistake than a disconnect, but still, preferably don't die at all. People putting perks on obliteration staff. I would imagine, oh, just for Keslam? I would imagine the only perk you'd put is Aftershock 1. Because it's not about the damage it does, but you don't want to lose your Aftershock stacks. How many lives do I have? I've lost 1 life. $84 kills? Okay, yeah. You didn't doing boss 1. You're 200 kill count at boss 1? Oh, that's too funny. I guess boss 2 is the hardest one to do speeds at, right? Because... although I guess you can teleport out if it's not a good kill. But kill count discrepancy-wise, it makes way more sense to have an unbalanced KC at boss 1. That's 24. The damage can actually matter? Wait, really? On the obliteration? Wait. Am I missing something? Is it not just for the spec? Or do you spec before the heal starts? I'm learning a lot. Damage can matter if you're maging and use it 2-phase. Oh. Oh, are there like rots where people like actually like slot it in at a particular moment? There probably are. Of course there are rots. How silly of me. It can do 20k damage with an auto? That's kind of nuts. That's actually very nuts. That's a lot of damage. I need to stop like randomly surging places, but it's fine. It doesn't really matter. I think I'm being overly critical of myself. I'm just like a little fearful of death, you know? We got 2 shards in an hour a week ago? Holy moly, congrats. That's so sick. See, that's the thing I know about this place. Like, right now, I think I got a little demotivated after 100 kill count because... oops. I think I got a little demotivated just because my kill count was getting up there, right? And it wasn't super fun to have my kill count getting up there and my drop's not... Oh no, I threw. See here, I kind of greeted and it was bad. I greeted for stacks and I wanted to get my skulls so that I can bounce it to Nikatra, but... turns out that didn't do anything. It's okay though. Whatever. Okay, we have Hourglass, Monkey Running. All right, chat, you're with me? Hourglass, Monkey Running. I will say, ever since recording my guide to hard mode Nicatra, I think I've had like an 100% success rate for this thing. Which, like, that bodes well, at least, if nothing else. Please? No, are you kidding me? Nicatra, you're the worst. Every freaking time, dude. All right, we got face, monkey running. Brutal, man. Face, monkey running. Face, monkey running. Face, monkey running. Luck ring on. Bang. No death mark for better drop rate, obviously. Oh, wait, I got a drop. Oh my god. Wait, maybe no death mark is the secret. Okay, here's the deal. I'm giving you the tier list right now. Here's the tier list of Ryan's satisfaction related to Nicatra drops. So, Shard of Genesis, S tier, freak the heck out, super excited. Rounding out A tier, we're gonna have the Ode to Devour, the offhand, or Ode to Deceit, the offhand. That's an A. In B tier, we've got the wand because it would be a triplicate wand. And then that way when I'm using one, the one that I have in my bank has a friend. Then in F tier, we have both of the books. I hate books. I don't even know how to read. And then in a brand new unprecedented tier, double S tier, triple S tier. Ready? That's going to be a double drop. That would be a Shard of Genesis and no, a triple drop. For the triple S tier, we have a Shard of Genesis, an offhand, and the pet. What do we think? In 3, in 2, in 1, hype me up. Yes, let's go, dude. Shard of Genesis on Tall and Manly. Let's freaking go, dude. Tier 100 on the Hardcore Ironman. That is such a sick freaking drop, dude. That is so sick. Oh my god. We've gone and done it. Unlocks innate mastery for tier 95 legendary weapons. Dude. That's so sick. That is an S tier drop. I am so happy with that. Thank you for all the gratses. I appreciate it. I'm glad we went back. I'm so glad we went back. What a cool freaking drop to have, dude. Because now it could go there. It could go there. It could go there. Oh, man. Yeah, those are the only tier 95s I have, right? Yeah, because I don't have lungs. I don't have exit kill. Oh, and then the Ode as well. I'll grab the Ode as well. All right, I'm grabbing one of these from the chest. What's that kill count? 108. I'm fired up about that. I'm super excited. My voice is shattered, though. Wait, do I have to take both of them? I think I do. Oh, dude, right under a bill? Oh, do I have to? Yeah, I think I... You know what? We're just going to put it in my invent and post, all right? I'm not... Oh, so we just use it on a weapon, and it just... What? Or do we use the weapon on it? Oh, we do. Got it. Okay, cool. This one is still the better clip. What is this? What did I do? What did I say? Leave me alone. What did I do? Ever since recording my guide to hard mode Nicatra, I think I've had like an 100% success rate for this thing. Which, like... That bodes well, at least, if nothing else. Well, I was talking about the wave attack, which I did properly. What do you mean? What are you flaming me for? Wait, we've been sick. We're sick. We're good. We're perfect. Everything's perfect. Please? No, are you kidding me? Okay, like, I do get it. I see the comedic value, but... W movement, thank you. Someone's catching on. Super Bubbles, thank you for 29 months and the grats. I appreciate it. Go with a full invent. It'll only take one. Perfect. Let's do it. I am new to RuneScape the third, only been playing a few hours. What is a Spirit Ruby? So what it does is when you're training the summoning skill, which you can start training after the Wolf Whistle quest, what it will do is the way that you train is with these items called charms, and it will save you some charms. So it will increase your experience, or the amount of experience you can get from your charms. Oh wait, I was like, what do I fill my invent with? Perfect. I was like, what could I possibly fill my invent with? Oh, you know, just a couple books. Can we get a POF, or sorry, not a PO, a POH rework with a library? Dude, I hate it here. All right, so now if I hit take Roar of Awakening, it'll take 1. Beautiful. Awesome. Very cool. Good work. Oh my god, I've got more books in there too. Bookstore Berry for real. Hi, Sam. How are you? Okay. So chat, here's the deal. I effectively right now have 4 options for what I could do with my Shard of Genesis, right? I could put it on my Bow of the Last Guardian for tier 100 range. That's what the like juicer would do. That's like, if we're really playing into the meta, the strongest style right now is range. That is the meta. So that would be kind of the play there. Alternatively, the Fractured Staff Orbital, I'm going to eliminate instantly. That is a bad option. Because even with the Fasoa at tier 100, you do most of your damage with the wand and the orb. So I'm going to say the Fasoa is the only really bad option. If we're meta chasing, the Bow of the Last Guardian is the best option. If we are fun chasing and being thematically sound, it would be a tier 100 magic setup. And then we could kind of start a magic arc with my Fractured Staff Orbital, my dual wield tier 95s. And that could be really, really solid and really, really strong. And then if we're being just kind of regularly structured and smart, we would throw it on the Necromancy gear, because as a hardcore Ironman, you want to use the safest style. The safest style is Necromancy. So my guess, if I had to choose, I'm probably going to be doing a lot with Necromancy. So that is my current thinking. But I don't think I can come to a decision yet. I don't think I'm ready to commit my 1 Shard of Genesis to 1 tier 100 legendary weapon. I don't think I'm ready yet. So I think for now, we're going to keep doing our Sanctum. I don't think I can make a decision. There are multiple good options. So we need to think. We really need to think. So why don't I go back to back? Hi, Tug and Uncle. What's good? Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Need to update the overlay? Oh, I do. True. Let me fix that right now. Didn't even think about that. I'm so happy about that. The Shard of Genesis is mine and mine alone. Speaking of overlays, yeah, no, I was hiding my... Relax. Remain calm. Everything's fine. It was intentional. It was intentional. I promise it was intentional. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. And then I need to do that. And then I need to do that. And then I need to do that. And then I need to do this. That's the one thing about having a 2 PC setup that is slightly annoying. Did it automatically update? It did. Huh. All right. All right, we're chilling. What kill count for the shard? 108. All right, chat, we go again? Clearly. If you use it on the Necromancer weapons, it makes it easier to get more. Yeah, what I would like to do is I'd like to get an orb, right? And then once I got my orb, then I will make a determination depending on how many shards I have. Because I think if I only have 1 shard, probably it's Necromancy, right? Probably, but I don't know. I don't want to lock in my choice yet. I need to really think about the remainder of this account and what my goals are. Because, like, imagine, like, if I want to go into a melee arc, right? Like, maybe Is there a universe I want to save my Shard of Genesis? Maybe I want to do Archglacior with ranged and a Bic build. And then it's like, then I would want to use it on the Bolg. Like, I need to figure out what my next goal is before I make my choice, I think. It's a big decision, chat. Like, these things are not easy to come by, especially on a hardcore Ironman. It just... I need to be very, very careful how I proceed here. This is a big deal. Use it on a style that could use an accuracy increase. I mean, that's the other kind of wrinkle too, is like, I don't even have tier 99 prayers for non-necromancy styles. But I don't know if that makes me think the Shard is a more appealing option. Or is the Shard just gonna make me feel even more necromancer locked? I'm gonna take my strongest style and make it even stronger, which from a power level on my account standpoint is good, but from a balance standpoint is bad, you know? Move. We've got much to think about. Okay, here's one though. What if getting a Shard of Genesis allows me to duo Angel of Death? Because we're like high enough tier and stuff. And then we could duo AOD. For our appraisal codices. Put it on a Virtus Wand. Well, I could put on my best melee weapon, which is a Zaros Godsword. That'd be pretty fun. Yeah, no, chat, we got stuff to think about. Who wants to be a reliable duo if you lose the hardcore? Yeah, that's true. I could find someone, I think. Drop trade it to me. That's just a really cool drop to get. I'm quite excited about that, honestly. My voice is like shattered, but I'm stoked. Want to use it on the style you Camp Sanctum with for some necromancy, some mage, some range. Yeah, I get the logic there too, because it's like the style that you're going to do, but I need to think about my progression for the account, right? And my goal isn't to get 6 Shards of Genesis. I know that with 100% certainty. Like, I'm not doing infinite Sanctum. I'm just not. So does that change things? Like, I think it probably does. Anyway, I need to think. I need to really, really think. Oh, man. But yeah, no, the big thing I need to think about is what I would like my goals to be on this account. Where I want to see this series go before Group Ironman. And beyond Group Ironman, too. Like, at what stage do I feel like I've completed everything that I wanted to do? That's my biggest question of all right now. You know the drop is good when it makes you rethink your account goals. No, it's a disgustingly powerful drop. It is a massive power spike of... With 100, like, at worst, it's a 3% DPS increase, which is still a lot. That's more than a tier 99 prayer. And then at best, if hit chance and damage potential is a factor, it is a 6% DPS increase. It's an absolute ton of extra damage. Like, it's enough that you really, like, we need to consider everything here. Don't think Jaggers should make weapons that are better than current tier 95s. Well, I think the current plan is to stay on tier 95 for a long time. That's my understanding of the legendary weapons, is make a subset of tier 95s that are rare, and you can upgrade them to tier 100, and then maybe at some point we'll get a Shard of Genesis, Essence, you know? And that takes you to tier 100 and 110, and 120, and 150, and 250, and 512, you know? What is a legendary weapon? It is a tier 95. Well, it's a specific subset of tier 95s. It's not necessarily every tier 95. But it's the rare tier 95 weapons. RuneScape has decided to class them as legendary weapons, to kind of create a separation between the tier and how good something is, or how rare something is. So as an example, the Masterwork Sword, you can make it yourself, it's tier 100, but it's not a legendary. It is a standard tier 100, which means it doesn't have a passive, it doesn't have a special attack, it's just a standard run-of-the-mill tier 100. Whereas the Exit Kill, which is a tier 95, is a legendary weapon because in addition to being tier 95, it is extremely rare, and it also has a passive and a really, really, really powerful spell. Wait! Okay, Exekill, bad example. And no passive. Tier 92 should be legendary and go to tier 100 too. Which ones would be good at tier 100? Would it make any difference? Why am I at Zamorak? Why is Rayhan at Zamorak? Think we're gonna combine Masterwork Tweet and Sphere? I have no idea. Like, my read on this as a player is that the objective of the Masterwork Sword was exactly what it is, which is a tier 100 that you can get via playing, mining, and smithing that is interesting and fun to make and has some sentimental value, but also doesn't change any, like, real PvM metas outside of, like, oh, you could use this as a cleave switch. Like, I think there have been a lot of people saying, like, oh, it needs to be made better or buffed, but, like, I'm pretty sure it did exactly what it was meant to do, which is be a really, really cool, craftable tier 100 weapon. It's not meant to be better than a legendary weapon. Or even worse, it's not meant to be another melee switch. I feel like it's already too strong for what it is. I mean, you have to look at the opportunity cost of, like, how long it takes to get it. And, like, it takes a decent enough amount of time that I'm personally, like, I'm personally fine with how good it is for not having, like, but I think it's good that it doesn't have a special attack or a passive. Like, you need to be really careful because sometimes players will be like, oh, we want this thing. But then if you actually add the thing that they say they want, what you actually do is just create another melee switch, and then players get angry because melee got another switch. And it's like, well, it wasn't going to, but then you asked for one. So then we added one, and then, yeah. It can be kind of a tough balancing act at times. I absolutely think that, like, Exit Kill, I would, like, here, the way that I see it, honestly, is the Roar of Awakening is effectively an easy K that has a more fun, player-friendly design. Like, to me, the Easy K and the Roar of Awakening are very, very similar weapons. But yeah, I would personally be really, really happy if the Easy K was useful or more useful in some way. Look at that pre-phase. Whew. Damn. Cat playing with yarn? Hourglass. Cat, hourglass. Oops. Chad, I'm hit. I'm hit. Lock in, lock in. Hold. That's fine. Wait, boss died so fast? Wait, that was crazy. Wait, we actually cooked that. That was almost a PR. I wasn't even trying. That's crazy. Did I win? Nope. And we go again. How's the grind going? What's my kill count? 109. And we got a shard of Genesis on the hardcore Ironman that I am so excited about. What did I get a shard? Last kill. What perks am I lanterns? I've got Precise 6 Genocidal, and then I've got Flanking 4. My perks are sort of reversed on my Necromancy gear. It's a little bit bad, but it's gonna be fine. It doesn't matter that much for the kind of PVM that I do. Make the easy K do what the Scourge does, and then delete Scourge. It's an idea. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the right answer is. All I know is like, oh my god, I'm throwing. Oh boy. All I know is melee has like 12 weapons that are all just okay. Yeah, so one is just for flanking, exactly. So yeah, here I'm just spamming flanking. 13k, 14k, 12k, 11k, 15k. Thanks, flanking. Very cool. Thanks, no problem. Yeah, no, perking is, perking can be a little complicated, so I am happy to help. Oh, I freaking love this song, dude. Wait, not the song I thought it was. I thought this was Afterglow. I don't know this song. Maybe it is a good song, though. Do this back, it's a bleed you other bleeds, more bleed hits. People put EOF to do it with Master Spear. Does more bleed hits to that weapon, yeah. That is, to me, that is the most critical flaw of the Exekill. Like, to me, Exekill, if the special attack wasn't tied to Masterwork Spear, would just be a million times better. Like, that to me is the biggest issue with the Exekill. Is that now you need to bring a physical one as a cleave switch and then also have one in an EOF because of the Masterwork Spear? Like, why? That's the thing I most dislike. Oh, I lost my tributes. Let me get them again. Yeah, I would rather one bow and a bunch of necklaces, though, than, like, 7 different weapons that you have to perk. That's the biggest difference between an EOF and a weapon, is the weapon needs perks. So you need to perk a spear, perk a physical easy K, you perk your lang swords, you perk your Scourge, you perk your Zara's Godsword. All of a sudden, you've got like 7 different weapons. It's a lot. It's not 2 easy Ks. Well, it's either 2 easy Ks or it's 1 easy K and 1 Masterwork Sword. So you're supposed to camp Langs, but then also have a Masterwork Sword, a Masterwork Spear, and a physical easy K, and then also a physical Dragon Scimitar in a lot of spots too. It's like, I think it's too many. Jagsy's a big berserk with no increased damage taken, longer duration. I like totally disagree with that. That's the one thing that makes melee feel unique to the other styles. Melee doesn't need additional power. It's powerful enough. Like Sunshine and Death Swiftness, you're not allowed to move if you activate them. And they last for longer, but they give you less damage. So I actually like, that's one thing I like about melee is Berserk. I think Berserk is awesome. It is one of the more balanced ultimates to exist, or abilities to exist. Love me some Berserk. I just think you don't want to like homogenize every combat style and make every style have a bit of everything. Maybe that's a hot take, but I think the game is better when the styles feel different. And right now, the styles do a pretty good job of feeling different. Yeah, so Zerk lasts 10 seconds less long than Sunshine and Death Swiftness. Gives you more damage. Allows you to move and you take more damage. But yeah. Not that your suggestion is bad. I personally, I don't agree with it, which is okay. IMO, an interesting switchscape idea or solution would be to unlock an ability in your book whenever you use an EOF, and then whenever you have it on, they light up. Oh, so you just, as long as you have an EOF on, it permanently unlocks the ability. Would that not be really overpowered? Or would it not matter? I don't want a big brain miss. It wouldn't matter, it would just save invent slots. That'd be kind of nice, to be honest. Yeah, it's kind of tough because I do think some players like the player choice aspect of having to choose what to bring. But also, what ends up happening is, instead of it being actual player choice and choosing what to bring, it ends up with just player feels like they have to bring everything or they suck. So I think it's one that, like, the idea of player choice is cool, but the actual implementation of it, what it ends up actually looking like, is like not terribly great. Yeah, that's kind of a cool idea, to be honest. Make them revoable too? That is something that I hope never happens. AFK methods are already way too strong. And the idea that a powerful special attack is something that you can auto queue with Revo, I think would be really, really bad, especially lining up a bunch of them. I think that would be like a huge, huge problem. Like, it's meant to be a press a button for a powerful special attack. I wouldn't like it because I don't want to then have 9 different UF keybinds. Could you not click them out of the book, though? Oh, but you like, okay, so you like having one keybind. Oh, no. See, that's the change aspect of it, right? Is like, it would be easier for most people, but not people that know how to do all the EOF switches and like them like that. Oh, no. How do you use Dreadnips at Keslam? You just deploy Dreadnips all the time. And then in deploying Dreadnips, what happens is Keslam will consume a flock of angry bees. No, he'll get stunned a bunch, which will stall his attacks. You know, you literally just have to use them throughout the whole fight. And you will get the benefits. Hour 2 mental check. Hi, Zebra Bubbles. I'm doing okay. Thank you for checking. I sound like I'm sick. I wonder if I like got a cold of some kind and then just like Was like, wow, I'm not feeling great. This sucks. And it's literally just that I have a cold. Wouldn't shock me, to be honest. But yeah, no, I'm okay. A little exhausted, but I'm all good. No way, I got a Relentless and then still lost to Death Skulls. I'm actually a skill issue. Move! Oh! That was scary. Alright, lock in chat. You can scale job gauge now? I did, I made it a little larger. Nadia, I was actually just saying at the start of stream today that you're a freaking legend, and I don't know what we would do as a community without you and your work. Like, it actually looks beautiful, and I can tell you upscaled the textures as well. Like, everything looks pristine. It is absolutely stunning. You should be extremely proud of yourself. You made something really, really sick that is really, really helpful. Genuinely, I've got no notes other than great freaking work. Oh no. No, I did my volley on the immunity frame. Oh, this is the worst Christmas ever. Dude, actually ruined. Are you serial right now? Crocodile. Cat playing with ball. I messed up my rot. Oh no, dude. Did I lose 1 Death Skulls or 2? I lost 1 Death Skulls. Okay, that's not insurmountable. It's gonna have a lot of damage to do, and that's okay. Oh yeah, the Death Skull's under Split Soul too. Okay, yeah, so I lost a lot. It's fine. Sun squiggly line chat. Don't forget. All right, let's go. Did I win? I did not win unless there's a pet in there. Bang. We go again. No sure, right? Fully upgraded. Grove at the fort. If I cut wooden proof Dennis. Still get bird's nest in your wood box, right? Yeah, as long as you're cutting something that is eligible to drop bird's nests. Some things aren't. Like, crystal trees don't drop bird's nests, as an example. If old school style plugins get allowed in RS3, Naughty is going to be busy. She is going to be busy. Ode to Deceit incoming. I'd be so happy getting an Ode to Deceit. And then we're basically done with Nicatra if we want to be. Are we actually getting a blog post about saying to upgrade soon, or was that a rumor? You are actually getting one soon. I can't confirm a date, but it is actually my first news post. So I actually, I've been working on it this week. directly from the source, can confirm that we are working on a drop rate blog. And the aim is to get it out this week. If it gets delayed, it might get delayed. But yeah, it is soon. It is imminent. In said blog, there will be the drop rates for a number of things, not just Sanctum. Because there were some other things that have come out that have not had drop rates revealed on them. And I wanted to get all of them. Hit every single one. And then... in addition to that, there will also be some communications on how we as a team aim to provide drop rates moving forward. So that ideally in the community, you know, like whenever like a boss comes out or anything comes out, it is like 3 months of back and forth where people are just like, where are the drop rates? Can we get drop rates? What are drop rates? So in the future, or for now, I suppose, myself and some people on my team have claimed ownership of drop rates and will be in charge of getting them out within a set period of time. Just so that we don't need to have the back and forth of y'all constantly asking because you don't know, and then us not having a clear answer. TVS, no, not like hero item stuff. Nothing like that. That is far beyond my my pay grade to get approval for. Bang, bang. What's that kill count? 110. Bang. No. Wait, that's a draw. No, not another book. It has to be another book. The only thing in the fourth book. Ugh, bro, that like undoes the Shard of Genesis. It genuinely does. Bro, bookstore Barry out here. Just awful. Also, just in case anyone gets mad about me saying that there's gonna be a drop rate blog in the future, this is information that was shared like well earlier in the week. Not on my Twitch channel, so. That's sort of the distinction of if I'm allowed to confirm things, is if it's cropped up somewhere else first, it's good to go. Nice library, thank you. I don't really care about drop rates, I just grind till I get it. Yeah, I mean, I will say, I like the period of time where the drop rates aren't known. I don't like being immediately encumbered by knowledge. But, it's always a happy medium, because I also, I feel pretty strongly that it is important that players get to make, some players that really value, if you play RuneScape in a way where you have a limited time to play and you want to do the thing that gets you the most value on your account or whatever, not GP per hour wise, but you want a value assessment of, you want to know that there's a chance to get something in a period of time you have to play or whatnot. I think it's super reasonable to moderate, so it's kind of finding a happy medium. I've done no damage. What if I get boomed? How does the Amaska book compare to other books? Not favorably, but yeah, favorably would be the wrong word. Unfavorably, I guess? Yeah, it's a really interesting one, because kind of provisionally asking around, some players literally want the drop rates before the bosses even come out, which I think is generally bad, especially on release. Imagine people freaking out about the drop rates because the first Zuck kill took an hour and thinking, oh my goodness, it's 1 in 30? So 30 hours for 1/3? This is totally unfair. This is insane, right? And then in reality, kill times get down to 15 minutes and it's oh, that's actually totally fine. That would be... Oh my god, I'm so stupid! Oh, someone clipped that! What did I do? Why am I so dumb? Why did I do that on the... I literally meant to click on my VipPot. Bro, I'm stupid. My brain is cooked. I literally was trying to click VipPot And then in my brain, I was like, red thing. And then I clicked life transfer, which is the other red thing. Oh my goodness. Bro. Bad way to find out my brain is cooked. Hi, Lordy. Thank you for the 9 months. Wait, is Wen book better than a Masket book for poison build? That, I don't know. Lowering IQ? No, that was not good at all. Joe, how embarrassing it would be to die to Kezalam, like, after everything that we've been through. And the Kezalizzler takes me out once and for all. That's how our story ends. I've bloated 3 times in the last 10 seconds. Do I have multiple Revo bars, by the way? I don't really use Revo bars, but I have a lot of action bars, like regular ones. Yeah, well, they mean a lot depending on the boss, but also the person, right? Because some people are good at certain types of bosses and mechanics and not good at others. So even if, like, rare on the wiki means it's between 1 in 200 and 1 in 500, like, I don't think that would matter. Like, I still don't think that would be... That wouldn't help, I don't think, the problem. Your goat, Monkey died to Keslam? Wait, what happened? I saw the broadcast for that. Do you know what happened to them, Elliot? I was gonna ask, but it's a touchy subject, you know? How do I get a transparent background? Wait, transparent background on what? Oh, on the job gauges? You might be using the wrong plugin. So job gauges has been updated, or sorry, Necromancy job gauge has been updated to job gauges. And it is a new plugin that is transparent by default. So that might be what you need to do, is just get the new plugin. I got you, don't worry. You forgot about the scarabs that just died, somehow signed earlier and didn't teleport. Oh. Oh god. It's fine. I'm just gonna guzzle, honestly. Just guzzle, dude. Just guzzle. I'm like hella losing the skulls there, but I'm also gaining 3 dragons, you know? That's the ability to use the bloat ability a couple times. $200k PB at Nakatra lost to a kitten? Wait, how did you lose to a kitten? As in like an IRL cat or like the cat symbol? I feel like that's like a cliffhanger, you know? What went down? Yeah, there is also a support Discord in all of Nadia's apps that allows you to ask questions and things. A solid resource. Wait, we're about to cook. Bang. Bang. 411k. Oh, easy. We got this. In the bag. Maybe not, though. Wait, hold up. Monkey running and cat. No, not cat. Deer. Monkey running, deer. Monkey running, deer. Shit. Did not love that, but it's okay. Oh no, I'm hit. Chat, I'm hit. I'm hit. It's fine. Look at the movement. Wait, I'm actually dirt nasty with it. That was so sick. Nobody has movement like he does. That is one thing that I really like about the Nekatra fight. Like, genuinely, it is so satisfying to complete with the movement when you're really schmoving. Feels so nice. Hourglass, sun. Hourglass, sun. The sun is in the hourglass. And we're sitting in the sun with the hourglass? Oh no, I'm confusing myself. Help. Are you ready? Bang. Ooh, Reaper. Drop! No way! No freaking way! Okay, okay, okay. Lock in. Do we get 2 shards of Genesis in 4 kills? Come on. And then we don't have to worry about decision making. We just get to use one on Necromancy and just we're chilling. Okay. My guess is this is going to be a prayer book. Or another wand, a 3rd wand. But what if this is it? What if this is what we worked for? What if this is our big moment? Our big pop-off day on the Hardcore Ironman. Here we go. In 3. In 2. In 1. Oh my god, there's no way! 2 and 4 kills! No freaking way, dude! There is no freaking way! We're absolutely cooking! Wait, we're actually cooking! What? That is insane! I cannot believe it! We're actually cooking right now! 2 shards and 4 kills? Oh my god! We're absolutely cooking! Wait, my Twitch chat broke! Wait, what happened to Twitch chat? Oh, there it is. Thank you for all the gratis. That is insane. That is so freaking sick, dude. We went back. I'm so happy we went back. Oh my god. That is unbelievable. Holy. I can't believe that. We have 2? 2 shards? Oh my god. I literally cannot freaking believe that. I'm dumbfounded right now. Like, my brain is not processing. 2? 2 of them. Okay. So, in the last 40 minutes, we've made like 4 bill. Oh my god. Okay, okay, okay. Ryan, your log is incorrect. I know, I'll fix it in a second. Let me be happy first. I can't. I actually can't believe that. That is just... That's so sick. Okay. So, I think now that we've got 2 shards, our decision making gets a little bit easier. Also, my voice is shattered. Oh my goodness. Why isn't log 8 or 9? I don't have pet. How did we get 2? Sorry, I cannot believe it. Oh my god. Okay. Here's the plan. Most profitable day ever, other than like a boss release. Yeah, this is insane. Okay, so I think now that I have 2 shards of Genesis, I think it's pretty clear that we should put 1 in Necromancy. Chat, what do you think? 1's in chat. If we can make the decision now to use 1 of them on Necromancy. And then I save 1 and I put it behind the break glass in case of emergency. You guys would agree? This is a safe move now. This is not a big decision. This is just a no-brainer. Like, just use it on Necromancy, get tier 100, and then keep 1 for in the future. Yeah? Okay. I see nothing but 1's in chat. Save it all for melee. Okay, mods ban that person. And it's time for tier 100 legendary weapons. Increases the damage and accuracy of the Omni Guard and Soulbound Lantern by 5 tiers. Here we go. It's done. You unlock the stat upgrade Omni Guard Soulbound Lantern, Innate Mastery. So now when I hover over it, Innate Mastery plus 5 damage accuracy tiers, passive Death Spark. We're so sick. I'm so excited. Okay, let's see if we get it back to back. We are now a master. Dude, I'm so stoked. I can't believe we got shards. I was feeling so bad too. I was so tilted. I was like, man, we can't get any shards. I'm going to lose my hardcore. And now we're just... Let's do another hard mode run. Try to get it back to back. And then if we want to, we could even retire from hard mode after this. Like, genuinely, we could say we've had enough risk. And we could finish off the offhand in normal mode if we want to. And then we've made it successfully out of the Sanctum. Over 100 kill count on a hardcore Ironman. Maximum risk. And we've managed to do it. Because that was my biggest fear heading into the Sanctum is we go dry on a Shard of Genesis and then I die. That was my greatest fear was dying in Sanctum here before getting a Shard. Because that's how you lose your hardcore. It really, really is. And now, oh my god, I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. Like, we're safe. I'm 100%, like, obviously we still need to do the run we're doing right now, but like, if I were to die next Sanctum run, we don't need to go back. That is the big significant change here is, if I mess up and I die, we don't ever need to go back here. I can just say, all right, we learned our lesson, we died, we're still hardcore, and we've got tier 100 legendary freaking weapons. I can't believe it. I'm so happy. Chat, can you imagine? I almost did a main account stream today. Like, I literally set my title and made all of the commands and stuff for my main today. And then I changed my mind at the last possible second. I'm so happy. This is the stream that almost wasn't. This, like, legitimately almost didn't happen. Wait, did that null my Death Guard and then take away my PR? I think it did. Reports of servers being dodgy? Is that the report from earlier or from, like, right now? Chief. Also, hi, Chief. Wait, I should give you a VP in here, I think. VIP... Chief... Dude, my Twitch chat is broken. Bro, maybe the Twitch servers are broken. All right, I can't give you a VIP today. Another day I can, though, probably. About 5 minutes ago? Wait, should I stop? Wait, chat, should I stop? Where are the reports? Is it on Down Detector? Or... Thank you so much for telling me, by the way. Yeah, can you imagine how terrible today would be if we, like, disconnected? Friends clan such dropped off. Couldn't see my friends list or clan chat. Okay. Let's do a quick look. Can never be too careful. Oh. Okay. Wait, my computer's lagging. What? Wait, hello? Wait. Hello? I'm confused. Okay, so we've got a couple issues coming in. Login and server connection. Okay. Interesting. And let's go to the US site. Yeah, the outage, they're picking up again. Not that many. Wait, 110 reports now? Oh, shoot. Okay. Mostly login. Okay. Please stop. Be careful. Okay. Let me think here. Here's the thing. I need to go for a back-to-back, right? I have to? Or a back-to-back-to-back. Chat, what's your read? What do you guys think? What are you feeling about this? Abort? Maybe I should pull it. All right, I'm going to pull it. You know what? I'm going to defer to chat. What do we do? YOLO it. Proceed. Abort. All right. This is on you guys. This is on you guys. What do you guys want? Oh my god, everyone's spamming ones. Okay. Okay, a couple twos in here. All right. You know what? Here's the thing. The Twitch chat are my people. I need to defer to my people. And now at least, like, if something bad happens, we can say that, like, you know, I can blame you guys, is basically what I'm saying. All right. Chat wants you to proceed. Proceed, we shall. Yeah, this is the final run, though, for now. So we can, as long as I get through this one run, we're safe. I typed one, you can blame me. Pup, is this part of your ploy to get editor Nathan fired so that you can be the only editor? Because I want you to know that we definitely need 2 editors. You know? Like 100% we need 2. You got a 1-minute ad? Wait. Chat, I'm pretty sure that's illegal. What do we do? Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna play this one safe. I'm not gonna go for pure or anything. I love spending my death card spec on literally nothing. All right, what's tier 100 flanking do, though? Let's see it. 12k. That seems terrible. 12k. That seems terrible. 12k. That seems terrible. What? Hello? 14k? Okay. I don't know, chat. Is my tier 100 even on? Those should have been 25ks. Very bad at editing, but I can do data science the heck out of your data. You know what? You're hired. I'll take it. No, I love analytics. I think so many people just overlook analytics when the analytics literally have the answer to all of their questions or queries or issues with relation to YouTube. Rollback incoming? Maybe the server lagged when you got the shard? Leave me alone. I would literally cry, I think. I'm not even kidding. Oh, no. I can't believe we just got 2 shards, dude. I'm so excited. What if this is the biggest day ever? What if, like, we have such a big pop-off that this just becomes the big day? Can your analytics tell you why your wife left? Yeah, your wife left because you didn't pay enough attention to your analytics and you weren't clouded enough because you didn't pay attention to your analytics, obviously. Solution there is very, very simple. If you'd paid attention to your analytics, you'd be home free. Also, I completely forgot to ult this entire kill. Like, I'm just absolutely selling, but that's okay. In terms of mechanics, what feels better, RuneScape or WoW? I've not really ever PVM'd in WoW or played WoW, so I can't really answer that one, but maybe someone will know. I haven't killed hard mode yet. I believe in you. Also, if you ever need like specific help with it, please DM me. I would love to help out. Why is EZK not good? 2H melee is just not great. Langs are just way better. So you kind of just use it as like a switch for Hurricane, and then the special attack is bad. I thought I was. She told me I was a 1 out of 10, and that made me happy. Oh my god, Nathan and I were ideating videos today, and I was like, we need to focus on this project. I'm taking you off this project. We're focusing you on this one because it's a guaranteed 1 out of 10. But like in YouTube terms, that's actually a good thing. All right, let's go. A tier 100 Nakatra kill. Also, 100% hit chance without bone? Wait. Chat. You're telling me I could just be boneless? This whole time. I don't need to bone at all. Not even like a little bit. I could just go boneless. Love that idea. What? Dude, there's nothing sus about... the many benefits to proceeding bonelessly, all right? Some of y'all are unhinged. Gotta chill, you know? Ow. Ooh, 30k death guard, nice. Okay, so we got Hourglass, Scarab. Let's go. I got hit. Oh my god, I'm lagging. Oh, I'm lagging. Okay, boss died. Hey, look, we PR'd by 5 seconds, even on a really, really scuffed kill, because turns out tier 100 is really, really good. Okay, nice. Any droppers? Maybe we get a pet? Okay, not looking like it. All right. So here's a question with Sanctum. If I go to normal mode, it's 100% safe deaths, right? Like, it is guaranteed. Like, if I disconnect, is it a safe death? No matter what. Even if I die in the Devourer plane. Yes? Okay. So here's what I think I want to do then. Let me change my title before people yell at me. And then I think what I'd like to do is just like do like a run in normal mode. Just feel it out. See if I enjoy it. Because if I enjoy it, we'll stay in normal mode. And if I don't, then I won't. 2 shards in 4 kills. That's insane. Like, absolutely ridiculous that. It's not 100% safe? Yeah, but is it it's not 100% safe? Wait, why not? Why isn't it 100% safe? Yeah. I want some built-in disconnect protection, you know? You think I'm going to enjoy it? Okay. Update my log? Of course. Thank you. How could I forget? I can't freaking believe we got 2 shards. Dude. Just insanity. Absolute insanity. Absolute cinema. Just so big. There we go. Upload that. Do that. Throw it in my Discord to myself. Perfect. I still can't believe we did that, dude. Also, for some reason, every time I send this picture to myself, this image, it gets bigger. I don't really know why, but whatever. All right, it's been updated. No intrigues in more than streaming. People PMing me in RS watching a stream rather than just typing to a chat. Oh, I just ignore my PMs always. I literally just like, this is like the first time I've replied to a PM in like 80 years. Server has to know that you're disconnected. 9 out of 10 knows. If you see it, it kicks you from the instance. Oh, no. I mean normal mode. Okay, no. Normal mode is safe. 100%. Okay. That's what I want to do. Because, yeah, so we're basically just owed off of being the Sanctum, you know? All right, let's go. And then we actually had to use Blood Reaver, which is a DPS familiar, by the way. So yeah, why don't I just try around and see if I enjoy it? Like, that'll be my big determining factor. Let's get rid of the Ring of Death, too. Yeah, because if I enjoy it, we'll do more. And if I don't enjoy it, guess what? We'll never do it ever again. Not even once. Okay, and then, yeah, ring. We need Zorgoth's Soul Ring. All right, let's cook. So in shock that you got 2. It seems like you've had so much bad luck over the last 6 months. It's like the meme with the person with the pickaxe. Like we needed to persist and keep going. Last time I was here, you're contemplating your journey for 1 shard. I know, now we've got 2. So now I use them. I mean, we still have an important decision to make. Which actually, like, I don't know what chat thinks about it. But, yeah, what do y'all think? Yeah, I could also very easily make this an off-stream grind, but I want to see if I enjoy it. Like, if I enjoy doing it and it's, like, relaxing to do and I can focus on chat and stuff, like, I'm so freaking down. You know what's weird, though? The one thing I'm, like, worried about is I'm worried about if I accidentally, if I accidentally go into hard mode without thinking about it and then I die. Unicorn spec would be nice. So the problem with unicorn spec is, well, not like the problem with unicorn spec, but Blood Reaver is really nice. Like, not even using it for the scrolls or for the special attack. I'm using it for its auto attacks, actually. Yeah, the auto attacks are what's really, really, really good about it. Because the auto attacks make my book activate way more. Pup, that's correct, right? Because then my healing makes it attack more, and then it attacking more makes my book do more. Yeah? Maybe I should put on Persistent Rage and then I don't have to bank. Wait, I think that would be really fun too. Okay, yeah. I am willing to sacrifice some chronotes for a proof of concept, but I much prefer PVMing when I don't have to bank. I really, really do. I find it a million times more fun not having to bank between bosses, so. And then this way, I just A-pot earlier into fights, and then, yeah, then I don't need to crystal or anything. Yes, 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 yes. What did you say I didn't hear? Okay, so the reason why the Blood Reaver is a good DPS familiar is because the Blood Reaver, when you heal, it attacks, and then the attacks make your book proc. Yes? Have I used my second shard yet? I haven't decided what I want to put it on. I will say, actually, I'm not leaning towards Bolg. Bolg is not what I was leaning towards. I am leaning towards... I should not be throwing Vuln Bombs here. Thinking about embarking on a wizardry arc. A wizardry arc, and I'm wondering what I need for best in slot magic. Like, it's Zuck. I don't know. You know, like when you get to the end of a big goal and then you feel kind of empty because you spent so long working on the goal and now you don't know what to do? That is me AF right now. Like, okay, I think content-wise, the route that is probably, like, objectively, like, more interesting is probably Archglacior. And we start a melee arc. I've already got vestments, so we send Archglacior, and then we do that. But my question there is, what do I even need for best in slot magic? I need Elite Tectonic, which is ED2, which is also ties into melee. So then I could range ED2 on task with Dragonbane. That could be fun. I'm about to get Grossy's man got 2 shards. This is why you can't miss a second. You never know. You can't forget how different I really am built. Tonight in prayer. I don't want to go to Angel of Death. That's my thing. Like, I genuinely... I've now done 1,000 kill count at AOD. No, more than 1,000 kill count at AOD. 1,100 kill count at AOD. And I've had one singular drop. One singular Praeso Codex. And I'm just frustrated. Like, I've completely stopped having fun. At AOD, like, I think if I go back to AOD, I would want to do small team AOD. But if I'm doing small team AOD... in that hypothetical, that doesn't help with our Shard of Genesis, because if I'm doing small team AOD, like, we're probably doing small team AOD with Necromancy, I would imagine. So that basically doesn't help us make a decision at all. And that is my current kind of confusion. It would be so fun. Here's the thing, like, I'm just dry. It's just not fun because I'm dry. Like, with my kill count, I should have all 4 codices I need and never need to go back, but I only have 1. Scarab, monkey. Wait, so if I just like set up a rotation here, I'm assuming I can just absolutely cook her here, right? Because there's so much more free DPSing time. Like, I'm assuming that I can just be very disrespectful. Wait, I've been hit, chat. Maybe it doesn't matter. Bang. Oh, I had my luck ring on that whole kill. Oops. Bit of a skill issue. How long did that whole run take? I feel like it didn't take long. All right, I'll do one more. Probably Necromancy base in 4s. Yeah. What about, like, I don't, okay, honestly, I don't think 4s are going to be fun enough. Like, I was thinking trio or duo would be fun. Like, because 4 is just, like, okay, I'm going to be honest. This is what AOD 4s with me would look like. Right now, we do casual 7s that are like 1 minute and 40 seconds long. And I feel like if I move to a 4s team, it would be the exact same issue, but with better drop rates, because I would just end up on a better team. Getting the exact same kill time kills. So to me, that makes duo a better option. I don't know if people actually duo AOD though. Like, would I be able to find people to duo AOD with? Maybe. Who want to duo AOD with a hardcore? Maybe. It'd be fun though. Like, that I think is what I need to do for Angel of Death. Like, if I decide I need a appraisal codex, that is the route I would like to take for it. Bring back Cash for duo. Bro, Cash would kill me so fast. Cash has been playing Fortnite and old school RuneScape full time for like the last year. I would just die, you know. I actually don't think, even when Cash was playing a lot of RuneScape, I don't believe Cash duoed Angel of Death. And taking someone who's not done it before seems like a bad move. What a tune. Yeah, I mean, base or minion tank. Like, I think I could do either and it'd be fine. It's like total kill count, 112. That I only need 1 person. Yeah, that's true. I suppose you gain something by only needing 1 person, but you also lose something that person needs to have a high level of competency. Teach your mom to AOD? Yeah, unfortunately, she doesn't have the, she doesn't have the innate gaming ability, you know? You know, like some people got it and some people don't. She does not have the juice. As unfortunate as it is, because it really is. It is a shame. I did say that I want to stream more with my mom, and I very much do. I just need to figure out what we can do together on stream. Maybe just have her show up. See where the day takes us. Really done duo AOD a few times. It was like it was for the WOD and the RS Cup. I would do it with you, pup. Like, we'd probably have to do some teleporting out simulator, but... Like, I don't mind teleporting out stuff. I just need to go with someone that, like, I know is not going to sell, you know? W Mom? Okay. I like the W's in chat. I approve. That's what we need. I need to become, like, a WL kind of streamer. Maybe that's the untapped market for RuneScape. It's W and L people. It always has been. Trio with my parents? Trio with my divorced parents? Yeah, pup? That's the suggestion? And the worst part about that suggestion is Pup has very recently met both of my parents and is making that suggestion like knowing that my parents are divorced. You know what? Screw it. We'll set a sub goal. We hit the sub goal. Do AOD with my divorced parents. Road to bringing my family back together. And all tier 92s. What do you think? Gotta add some spice. What about I solo AOD on my main and my parents are fighting with each other in the background? Like in the room. What do you think? Throw them in the red portal? I think they've already done that. Duo with Mika so she gets all the drops. True, true, true. So we don't care about competitive. There's a reason GM teammates can't start regular irons now. Group in 2 months. No, you can. I think the one thing you'd be missing out on is the adventure achievements or the Ironman. What's it called? The Ironman story achievements or pathway achievements. So you'd be missing on out on the rewards for following through the achievement system. And I would assume you'd have access to it retroactively when it came out and you just get the first bunch of unlocks, I guess. But in my, okay, if I were to advise you on group Ironman stuff, if you wanted to pregame it, you could. You'd also be missing out on some high scores stuff, I believe. But you absolutely could pregame it if you wanted to and start now. I am generally speaking, I'm advising people not to go that route. And the only reason I say it is I think you'd be cheating yourself of a really, really, really exciting hype kind of RuneScape situation where everyone's leveling up together and playing through the early game together and progressing through the quests and unlocking the achievements as you do the unlocks and as you do the as you unlock the, you know, the story progression stuff too. So in my opinion, like I've been advising people to wait if you can. As much as I want to start, I think it's going to be a really, really special moment. Ow, brother. Yo. Thanks, mate. Yeah, but if you don't care about any of that stuff, you just want to start now, you could. And you also may not end up on the same kind of high scores, obviously. Face pyramid. Wait, chat. Do you think I can thresh this amount of damage by spamming flanking? Blanking? Flanking? 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 Split soul? Ow! I'm a hit again! You first. That was a PR. Okay, so it seems like we're doing a full run here in like 7 minutes. That's pretty good. Like when I got a pregame, group of 4 other fresh ones, solo JM. Yeah, but then you're not gonna end up on the same high scores, I don't think, right? If you're like, there's a difference between accounts that are grouped post-grouped, grouped but made accounts after jam, and then competitive. I think there are 3 sets. Go RuneScape YouTuber? No, you. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Curious George. That's very, very kind of you. Surprise and normal, the shotguns are 2 ticks apart, not 1. Yeah, it did feel different, right? Okay, I'm glad no way did I not. I just activated Equilibrium, misclicked, and then it immediately deactivated. I'm in pain. I actually despise it here. I distaste to observe it. Oh, I hate that. You click on Panth and it's just like no confirmation or anything. It just deactivates your aura just for fun. It's like just so fun and quirky and cool. For what we're doing right now, I want to swing for the fences here. We've had such a pop-off today that I'm like, why don't we just finish the whole log today, you know? You're a great server? Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. What's the main reason it's not being put on release? I can't, I'm unfortunately not allowed to, or not able to expand upon that. I will say, I personally think it would be really cool to get it on launch. But, yeah, there are lots of factors, and like, it's easy to say that as someone that doesn't have the knowledge of like how hard it would be to implement. But yeah, I will say this though, you know, one of our main major objectives is to be a very community driven game. And I think they've done a pretty good job of it of late, and there was a lot of really good feedback. And that's why, like, in general, making your voice heard is good. Whether it results in immediate change or it's, you know, just discussions happen as a result of it, it's still really, really good. So, yeah. There's a tree in 1 minute. I usually don't do the trees, but wait, are the trees legitimately good woodcutting experience? That's the one thing that would convince me to do a tree. It's actually good XP. Like, okay, for real though. Wait, I almost died. Whew! Danger! Chat, should I do the tree? I mean, I'm not 9 on woodcutting or fire making. Do I need to bring a hatchet or do I bring nothing? I guess I bring nothing, right? So Ring of Life? All right, let's go. I'll do the tree. I usually skip this one, but I am trying to max right now. Normal, by the way, yeah, doing it intentionally. I got 2 shards of Genesis, and then there were reported some lag issues, so I decided to just see if I enjoyed normal mode, because if I enjoy normal mode, I'm happy getting my last drop in normal mode, but if I'm not enjoying it, then I'll go back to hard mode. Broke my 40 KC dry streak. Prayer Codex on Nakatra. I'm so sorry. I had one of those too, and it hurt my soul. Bring your shard of Genesis quick chat to flex on the other woodcutters. I don't think I want to flex on woodcutters. Woodcutters are so nice and polite, you know? Like, I don't know. I just feel like the community here that trains woodcutting is super, super nice. And I wouldn't want to disparage them or say anything mean to them. They don't deserve it. But yeah, how are you guys doing? Happy Tuesday. Pray for core. I don't even need a core. I'm not even fussed about it. I just can't believe we're on tier 100. Man, what a come up for tall and manly. Like a genuine come up. It's Wednesday? Wait, is it really? No, it can't be. Wait, no, it's not. Thank God. Say, better freaking not be Wednesday. I'm not ready for Wednesday. Oh, you mean reset has passed. Ah, I understand. Pup said, I'm cheating on World 44 because I heard the RS guy was here. Oh no. How's the day been? It's been good. A little tired today. Had a bit of a lengthy day at work, a bit of a stressful day, but it was good. And I'm happy to be here and relaxing and streaming. So zero complaints, except that this World event is taking forever, bro. People are throwing. It's 2 a.m. Wednesday. Fair enough. Scared me for a sec. So something you guys don't know is this weekend, my wife and I are going away on a little trip just to get away for a bit because it kind of sucked getting married and then moving away from each other. Like, that was kind of stupid. Like, it had to happen, but it was not the most fun. So doing a little weekend trip. We're meeting up in Montreal for a weekend to spend time with my family. Let's have a nice little getaway. So I was like, I hope it's not Wednesday, because on Thursday night, I'm driving to Montreal to pick her up from the airport. It kind of sucked getting married. I mean, no. The getting married part was really cool. How was your day, Zozo? Dude, that is a fit. Wait, who is that? That is an actual unreal fit. Whatever that person was wearing, the like necromancer, they look like the Witch King. I mean, that's cool too, the Aurora die, but no, okay, we need another look at that person. Yeah, this person. Dude. That is such a cool outfit. Here, wait, let me show you. Tectonic with the 120 all cape with the particles. I don't know what helmet that is, but they literally look like the Witch King. That's so sick. Good luck driving to Montreal. There's water everywhere. Wait, still? I was in Montreal 2 weeks ago during all the flooding, and we had to drive in the flooding, and it was kind of crazy. We had to backtrack a couple times. No man can kill. No, that's a really cool outfit, actually. They're AFKing Osseous, it looks like. Not the 120 all cape. No, it is the 120 all cape. So, do I get a flat amount of XP when I finish this? Or do I get more the more I contribute? But okay, we're gonna also try to do some hard mode to Catra. At the same time, tell me you're not like doing hard mode to Catra in like a Zoom meeting. Your boss is like asking you questions, you're like just spamming. It's like, wow, really intent, taking lots of notes. Actually, to be fair, I was doing Beastmaster during a meeting today. But in my defense, I was doing Beastmaster on a test server trying something out. So that is my, you know, that makes it okay, right? I wasn't just like grinding BM. I was specifically asked to try something out, see how it did. Yeah, I had a lot of meetings today, which is cool, but also I feel like unproductive if half my day is meetings. So I try to like, sometimes there are chances to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, which is like honestly just like a huge dub. I don't even like having to pick up 2 stones for 2 birds. Like, no, it is so much more efficient. Plus, like, honestly, if you've got a cannon of an arm like I do, 1 stone should be all you need. Wait, does it count as killing 2 birds with 1 stone? If you take 1 stone, kill a bird with it, and then later on kill another bird with the same stone? Like, if you had, like, a lucky stoning bird stone. I guess, yeah, right? It doesn't really fit, like, the definition of, like, the phrase or the way that it's colloquially used, but like, technically, it would be factual. Would I ever move to the UK for work? Never. Non-starter. Unfortunately. Like, it'd be really cool to, like, honestly, and like the way that I set my life up, maybe it's different than how I would have had I known that I would have the opportunity to work full time at JX, but because it is a little isolating, right? Having slightly different work hours and never being able to get into the office for any like events or team building stuff. Like it feels a little isolating sometimes, but yeah, no, I will not be moving to the UK under any circumstance. Not permanently. I'm happy to travel there any amount of times per year, as often as I'm wanted or I'm needed, but yeah. It's just my wife. Like she's from the States and we want to live in the States and we want to start a family in Canada. And I would not put her through a move like that. It just doesn't feel fair to her. So my life is pretty NA. I do really like the UK though. Like I love visiting whenever I get to go to JegX. Cambridge is beautiful. It's a really, really cool place, but in another life, I would do the Chris Archie pathway. The pipeline. You move over, you bring your partner with you, whatever. Thalman for a moonstone and a greater cloth. Good luck all but Ironman? Hello? I hope you get eaten by a bee. And then you narrowly escape to get eaten by a bigger bee that finishes you off. Little rude, you know? No, not me, them. Disparaging iron people like that. All right, ready? I still can't believe we got a Barrows die from a Wildy event. Bang. That's an easy clue. Unlucky. Last time we did one of these and we got a casket, it was an elite casket with a Barrows die in it. And that was frickin' funny. That actually cracked me up so much. No, because I'm like the worst cluer in history. Like I absolutely hate clue scrolls. They're just not for me. And that's okay. I don't mind. They're not for me. What's up with the iron haters? They just get really, really jealous when they see a hardcore with the Devour aura. You know? What they want to do is devour my self-esteem. Try to bring me down. But I'm unbring downable. We noticed maturity on your account. Would you like to become a JMod? I would love to. There we go. There we go. Do one of those. Do one of those. Build up for the next one. Sweet. Got an ice die from Oyster last week. Nice. Congratulations. I've yet to get a die from the Oyster, but I also feel like I don't deserve one for some reason, you know? Like I didn't put in the work. Okay, so the strat for this kill, by the way, if you're wondering why it looks a little different, is A-pot at the beginning, so I've got another A-pot for Nakatra. I think it's going to result in a slower kill time, but maybe a faster run. This is why I like no banking runs. Like, I'm glad there isn't a loot incentive to do no banking runs, but I do kind of wish a little bit that there was something that, like, after kills, when you go to the loot chest, you can like just restore your adrenaline and reset your cooldowns. Like a little built-in wars, you know? I think it'd be really cool. Can't prove it, but I know he secretly bans in-game as mod account people who type Omega Lol in chat when he makes mistakes. Me? Oh. I love woodcutters. They're so kind. Well, that wasn't a woodcutter, clearly. A fake woodcutter. Never played RSC before, but I love one life challenges, and I'm playing a hardcore. Ooh, that's going to be fun. Good luck, Nate. That's going to be tough. You are in for a battle. In for a fight for your life. Now, Odyssey, you should have a blast with that. It should be so much fun. It is a little scary learning RuneScape as a hardcore, I will say. Like, that is something that isn't usually highly recommended, but... Hello, target? If you're locked in enough, you can do it. It's just, you know... Yeah, see, I want to see if this is faster because... I'm living deathing earlier. I think this is a way slower kill, actually. Oh, yeah, way worse. Oh, no. Getting this right into the dog phase is so frustrating. It's like, don't mind me when I lose 3 minutes here. But yeah, the idea is I will have a pot for the end of the kill though, which is good. There we go. Yeah, I'm okay with normal mode. I don't think it's my favorite activity in the game. Like, I think the danger aspect of hard mode is a little... It's too enticing to pass up on, you know? Okay, so we got hat pyramid. Oh my god, I got a relentless. Okay, this is gonna be nuts. This is gonna be a bad day for Nakatra, I think. Wait, my godbook isn't on! Wait, that's why the kill was slow? That's awkward. Bonk. Any droppers? Doesn't look like it. Alright. I also don't know if I feel like doing penguins. But I got max out of 2147, but Coinbase doesn't. So the change to the Grand Exchange, or sorry, to the max cash stack, it wasn't done to the whole game. It was just applied to the max cash stack to allow you to hold more. It doesn't apply, so it works for your coin pouch and the Grand Exchange, and then the communication that those two systems have with each other. It just doesn't apply to anything else. So bank slots, like bank interfacing wasn't updated. It would have been really computationally expensive, I believe, to do. You'd have to ask Sponge about it, because I think Sponge did some of the cooking on it, but I think it's like a really, really ingenious method to find a solution to something that was previously deemed like impossible to do. I'm pretty sure like Sponge and the team just cooked really, really hard and found a really innovative solution. Yeah, so it functionally is expanded, but it doesn't work for max cash stack, or sorry, for in the bank. I would like a PR here if possible. I don't have a target. There's my target. Are they still on X32? That I don't know. Could not tell ya. I mean, I don't think so. Because if we were, would it not have been possible to even do a over max cash thing? When did they change the Vermix full telegraph? Last week. We got some player feedback that people, certain people were having difficulty actually seeing the icon on the floor and they weren't able to access the content. So took a look to see if there was a potential visually more clear way to do it. And there was. And I will give credit where credit is due. I believe it was a Mod Orion piece of cooking. They're X64, but it's hard to convert when everything that it's built on is 32. That makes perfect sense. Great explanation. Yeah, that is one of my great weaknesses. How come I'm doing normal mode? I got 2 shards of Genesis, and then players reported that there were kind of server-y issues happening in-game, and I got a little scared. So I decided, you know what? I don't want to... Like, today has been such a magical day. To pop off like we did, like, that's magic. And what I didn't want to do is come out of this magical day having died because I got greedy, going for a 3rd shard in one day. Like, two, I'm happy with 2 for today. So if we want to go back to hard mode, we'll do it, we'll do it at a point where we've decided that, that we want to do it, and when there aren't server issues. There were login server issues earlier today too, where there was a post that said to avoid dangerous activities, so I'm just like, you know, I feel very lucky to have my life intact right now. I'm happy not rocking the boat. Wasn't sure if you accidentally hit the wrong mode. No. Ooh, RIP, level 1,000. Oh no, you know what death that is. That's a penguin death, I think. F in the chat. Hardcore Maddie X. Wait, odds that's the person from chat earlier? No, it isn't. Uh-oh. No, the Wildy Ripper is even more scary now because the Wildy Ripper now, oh, I didn't death mark. It like presets itself up, which is like even worse. So you can like run in and then bro's just on full spec and then just instantly bops you. That's so based? It's not based. Wait till people find out that you can also lure it to the mining spots. I didn't want to say it this week because people are doing mining and smithing up there at the Baynite. And you can literally just lure a Ripper Demon there. And it will just absolutely maul everybody. Wait, you can do that? You can. We're off of release now, so I can, you know. But yeah, that's why, like, I've seen hardcores die AFKing mining, and that is how hardcores die AFKing mining. I believe that's the way to do it. I've never personally done it, obviously, but I've heard that it works, and I've seen hardcore death messages from there. Crocodile squiggly line. Also, hi Ralph, how are you? Little flanking, little more flanking. Look at him go. Little more flanking. Yeah, Pup, you're right. There's a difference in pacing in normal mode versus hard mode. Bang. Did I win? Doesn't look like it. Ooh, welcome back, Tommy. Huge day. You died to an imp on your first hardcore. Ow. How did Diva Ripper do, man? He's up Muddy Key for Willy Task. I was finishing up task sets. They're so scary. They hit like a bus. They actually truck. Like, it literally doesn't even make sense how much damage they deal. It is unfathomable. And M is really smooth sailing. Yeah, it is. It's nice as relaxing. Fun fact about 30-bit, some older clock system that tracks dates will stop working after 19th January 2038 and go back in time to 1901. Ooh, that is cool. You know what? Props to you for finding a fun fact that is actually fun. I feel like there's a lot of fun facts that are not fun nor factual. Would I trust my game knowledge to solo a demon flashball on a hardcore? Absolutely, I could do it. Yeah, but you're not allowed to do demon flash mobs on Ironman mode. They're locked for some reason. But you know, absolutely, I know how to do them. Actually, one of my first videos, actually, it was my first ever PVM video, was me doing a demon flash mob way back in the day in full void. I know, like, there's just a bunch of stuff you can't activate unless you take a bunch of damage, or you take a bunch of damage, so I would just be very conservative and not activate half of the stuff. I just go with, like, no prayer. And then be fine. What kill count would I guess that is? I am not going to play that game because I know the drop rates. So I am going to not play that game, but in a bit I'll happily play the game. Okay, wait, is it like an insane log though? I'll take a look, I'll take a look. If it's like a really, really out there log that is very evidently obscure, then I can probably do it. Just give me a second. That's actually what I have to do before bed tonight, is I need to put finishing touches on the drop rate blog. So that is literally what I'm doing after stream tonight while I eat dinner. Okay. Dude, my Twitch chat is literally broken in the stream manager. Like, it's not loading at all. I don't understand. What is this log? Okay, that's not an abnormal enough log for me to comment. Sorry. When are they being announced? We don't have a finalized date, but our current aim is to get them out this week. Like, towards the end of this week. That is the hope. It also kind of depends on the availability of some other people, just to make sure that we get, like, approval on it and review on it, and everyone is happy with the way that everything is communicated, and then, yeah, should be good to go. Yeah, I'm not anticipating it gets pushed back to next week, although that is a possibility, but yeah, if I were to guess, it would be in the next couple days. $197 normal mode. I mean, the no shard, and yeah, that kind of makes like an amount of sense. I'm just glad it wasn't someone dry on shard, to be honest. Because that's like the, you know, that's the thing you don't want. Like, if they're doing hard mode, It's kind of like this account at 100 hard mode kill count didn't have a single shard or a single wand or a single orb. And it's just like, bro, that's awful. That's not fun. Don't do that. And then now at 112, I've had 2 wands and 2 shards. Not doing hard mode on a laggy backup PC, that's fair. Elliot, that is not what I'm saying. I honestly think too, the culmination of seeing everyone get spooned drops and then me not having great luck on my main and then following it up on this account, like I really just thought in that 100 kill count that I would have, you know, maybe not a shard in there, but like surely I'd have some wands and some orbs. And I just didn't, and it just hurt my soul. Wait, I didn't death mark. Thank you for telling us the drop rate is below 1 in 197. Isn't that like crowdsourced already? See my log before I got my first shard? Yes, I did. It was terrible. And then you got 2 like back to back and you deserved it. Not a full log, but it's kind of cracked. Let's see it. Whoo! That is one of the nicest logs I've seen, except for the orb. That's a nice looking log. I ain't even gonna lie. I saw someone with 6 in like 150 runs. And that like blew my mind. Maybe that'll be me. No, like, I actually couldn't believe... I was like, damn, that's so sick. That is just... Because people, like, irons especially, were like, dude, having to get 6 of them, oh, it's gonna be so much Nicatra. That's, like, the worst. Bro was just like, what if it wasn't hard? What if it wasn't that much Nicatra? What if I just got the drop? And then carried on with my day. I don't know if I needed to special attack that aggressively, but I wanted to because I didn't want to get more ground area mechanics that kind of suck. That's nice. Wait, chat, what if I PR here? Wait, chat, what if I WR here? What if this is a record? All right, chat, someone submit this to the sheet for me. There's no way this isn't a record. Squiggly line, face. Oh no, my conjures just died. Oh, it's falling apart. It's really falling apart. At Living Death, all my conjures despawned. I don't have a bloat. Okay, yeah, this is falling apart. This is completely falling apart. Hi, Dodie. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Okay, still PR, though. 222. And a pet drop. No, maybe not. Ghostly Essence. Yeah, I like Ghostly Essence. Most people being spoon unlucky is too big to no drop rate, but I think it's 1 in 55 for shard. Interesting. Can you only get pet in hard mode? No, you can get it in normal and hard mode. 7 drops in the catcher in order were ode, scripture, ode, wand. Yeah, I haven't had an orb on any account now. So my main has had 2 wands and my hard, no, 3 wands. My hardcore's had 2. And I'm orbless. It's kind of painful, honestly. It's not ideal. Okay, team. Speaking of painful, my voice is a little bit shattered, but I think we've had a really, really fun stream today. And I think we're going to call it here. Nice little weeknight stream. I had an absolute blast, especially since I started today not in a very good mood and feeling kind of, I think we actually had an absolute ton of fun, and it was awesome hanging out with all of you lovely people. So with that said, thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. Let's find someone to raid in the RuneScape directory, and I will see you guys again tomorrow for another stream. Take care, everyone. I'm going to get some dinner, get some work done. See you guys soon. Part-time GG. Yeah, I know. It's almost like I am part-time. It's almost like it's hard to find the energy to stream when you start your workday at 6:45 in the morning. Take care, everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have an awesome evening as well. And I am going to send you all over to the incredible... Ooh, there are a lot of people streaming tonight. I love seeing how active the directory has been of late. Like, it's honestly just super nice to see how many people are live and streaming and trying out streaming. Really, really cool. I'm going to send you guys over to Commander Crean, who I believe is a member of the community. I've seen them in my chat before. So, yeah. No, I do not want to knock on them, but I would like to start a raid. Take care, everyone. I'll see you next time. We got 2 shards, Chad. 2 and 4 kills. All right, take care, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Oh, whoa, what's up?